Hey, what's up, Knicks Nation? We in the building. A late night show. Listen, we always got things to talk about. So we had 2 summer league games. And I'm not gonna lie, they both were duds. But despite the poor performance in basketball that we've seen, is there anything or anyone that caught your eye? Let's talk about that. Jordan Clarkson was re-signed on a minimum deal. What does Jordan Clarkson, his addition back to the team, what does that say about another young player on the team? And I just want to say this because we going there tonight. But Wemby's deal has nothing to do with Jalen Brunson. It's 2 different things. All I've been seeing is, Wemby, he's taking from Brunson's playbook. I'm going to show you why that's a bunch of nonsense. Also, how often or how important is home court advantage for the Knicks to repeat? Very important question. We're going to Diawara. Some people were not satisfied with his summer league performance, but is he still the X factor you thought that he would be? Mike Brown did the improbable last season. We'll touch on that if we have time. And the Knicks are in the same sweet spot that we've seen dynasties in the past being going into their second year for a potential back-to-back championship. Well, look, y'all, we're going to talk about all of this tonight on Knicks Nocturnal. What's up, Knicks Nation? Welcome to the show. I am your host, Karan Pierre, the Objective Fan, and I'm straight out of Kings County, New York City's finest. Man, you know the vibes. Tell a friend that we live, man. Hey, welcome to the show. This is the nighttime edition. Knicks Nocturnal. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. But before we begin the show, we do have to address the proper formality. We have to smash that damn like button. So as you enter the show, smash the like button so we can let the YouTube algorithm know that this is the place to be. Late night. And we still cooking with high grease. And while you're at it, you may as well subscribe, because in the last 28 days, well over half of you who watch, you're not subscribed. So you might as well subscribe now and help us close the gap. And we're on the road to 10K subs. And we'll be there in no time. So you want to join and be a part of the wave. By the way, that 5K giveaway will be conducted Tuesday. Okay. I did my first hint today. Today, to all of those people who are interested in the rookie Jalen Brunson trading card that we're going to give away for crossing the 5,000 subscriber mark. Salute to us. Salute to y'all. Joining the wave. Great place to be. Glad to have you here with me. But I'm gonna get into hint number 2 a little bit later. If you miss hint number 1, you got to go back and watch the last show, which was the play-by-play. Today is hint 2. Every time I do a show, I will drop a hint. Hint. I'm going to wait a little bit later into the show to drop hint number 2. Also, just to let you guys know, the New York edition of the New York edition of the 82 Night series is available for pre-order. So salute to everybody who took advantage of this. All you have to do is hit the Linktree /TheObjectiveFan, and you will be able to go reserve your copy now. All right? That's Linktree /TheObjectiveFan. I'm gonna put the link in the chat so you can have it. But This is a special edition for New York Knicks fans, and it's definitely going to be catered to the 26-27 season. So I'm putting it in the chat right now as we speak. Pre-order the New York edition. The New York edition. Bam. And I'm going to put the Linktree link. If you don't know it, Linktree/TheObjectiveFan. Linktree is how you find everything about me. Everything that I do is there. And I'm going to pin it right there. Bam. All right. I'm going to get into more detail about this a little bit later in the show. But I just want to let you guys know that if you want to pre-order, you still can. And it comes with free shipping. All right. Did I say free shipping? Yeah, free shipping. All right. But let me see who's in the building. All right, late night. Oh, you some vampires. Salute to Cleo. Don't call you Cleo. I'm going to call you Champ. 40X Scope. What's good? Coach Malpica watching the UFC. What's good? HRM the Great. We in the building. All right. 40X Scope. Big time salute. Continue to smash that like button on the way in, man. I do appreciate y'all. What a day, man. We watched the Summer League game earlier. Y'all want to talk about Summer League? We can. I mean, I'm going to keep it real, y'all. Summer League was, I mean, trash. You know, I watch so much goddamn basketball, bro. I swear to God, it's like, I feel like I'm Neo in the Matrix when I watch basketball because literally the first couple of possessions of the game, and if you don't believe me, go back to that live play-by-play video. I said, yeah, we getting blown out. I said, yeah. We're getting blown out. This is going to be another blowout loss. And what happened? We got smacked. So if you want to talk about it, I mean, what stood out to you about Summer League? Who caught your eye? I mean, there's some players on the other team that definitely caught my eye. But if you want to talk about that, you know, we most definitely can. You know, I do appreciate you guys and all of y'all support. Damn, so many topics. So what we'll do tonight, level-headed Knicks talk style. We'll sprinkle some topics, and then we'll get to the phone lines. If you want to call up, we will be accepting calls tonight on this show. I mean, we could talk about Summer League. I'm going to let y'all call up to talk about Summer League. I want to talk about a couple of topics. Since we're talking about Summer League, let's talk about Mo Diawara. Now, a lot of you guys had Mo Diawara. You know, you said that he is your X factor. He should get minutes. He should get time. We all know that during Summer League, it wasn't the most impressive showing. You know, if the Summer League swayed your thoughts on this, you know, I could understand, you know, because it just didn't look right, right? It just didn't look right. But I'm going to say this. Remember, Tyler Kolek bummed it out for like the first couple of games, and then he had that game where he dropped 20 just to show him that I still can hoop. Maybe Mo Diawara has that at his disposal. I don't know. But I want to share this. Go back to research mode. Mo Diawara could be the Knicks X Factor next season. Now, this is where we were before Summer League started. This article actually was written, I think, before. No, it was written today. Okay. And so here's the thing. Within the last week, Shamet, Clarkson, Jose, they all returned on friendly deals, right? Then we got Drummond as well to replace Mitchell Robinson. But the move that everybody and a lot of you guys, you thought that this was the move of the offseason was we got Mohamed Diawara to commit to a 4-year deal worth $11.2 million. Salute to him for getting the 4-year deal. It's so hard to make it into the NBA. The 21-year-old averaged just 3.6 points in his rookie season, but we don't give a damn about that. We know what Mo Diawara brings to the table. It's more than just points, right? But he had some on-court flashes, and he has physical gifts that makes him a nuclear lottery ticket for the Knicks. Do y'all still feel this way? Because I see people, I mean, Mo Diawara got so many nicknames that are not nice. I mean, damn. But as New York and many other contenders dealt with this offseason, the second apron restrictions are making it tougher to maintain cost control, but still be a competitive team. The Thunder traded two of their young guards ahead of their extensions. The Celtics downgraded from Jalen Brown, and the Knicks couldn't shell out money to keep Mitchell Robinson. Diawara's contract is under $3 million a year, a rounding error to the salary cap. If he becomes a rotational player or something more, the Knicks would get a near-term contributor to their championship core and a foundational piece of the next one at a fraction of the cost. What do you guys think? 6'9", 7'4" wingspan, 225 pounds. He has skills. Are you guys still looking at Mo Diawara like he is the X factor? I'm going to say it like this. Me personally, I could give a goddamn about Summer League. Jalen Brunson did not have the greatest Summer League. There's been many great players and good players who struggle at Summer League. So just because someone doesn't put up 20 and look good, it doesn't mean that they won't be a good player. Because I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of guys in Summer League who's dropping numbers and you will not see them in October. That is a fact. So at the end of the day, Mo Diawara, one of the things I saw from him in Summer League was the defense is still there. He's still giving effort. It's just the offense is rough. I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to say this, though. I never was looking for Diawara to be the focal point in the rotation prior to Summer League or period. Y'all know I want to get a veteran power forward. I want to get a Finney. I want to get somebody who can back up OG Anunoby. That's a 4. And there's no offense to Mo Diawara. I'm just trying to win another goddamn championship. That's what I want. I don't want to just have a good team who competes. We've had good teams who competed. Salute to everybody. Oh, we got to see what the young guys have to offer. Dog, we are trying to win a championship. And we beat a team in San Antonio that had way better young players than us. Way better young players than us. So you can save me the jazz about young players. We got to get competent players who's going to be able to play in the playoffs. That's what I'm concerned about at the moment. I'm sorry. Salute to the young Bulls. I think they're solid. I think Mo Diawara has a bright future. But if you're asking me if I was looking at Mo Diawara as an X factor, no. Could he be an X factor? Yes. Would I be happy if he does become an X factor? Yes. But it's not something that I'm holding my breath. I'm not holding my breath that Mo Diawara shows up and balls out. If he does, great. But my thought process is we have one more roster spot, and I think it should be spent on somebody who can play power forward. That's just how I see it. A lot of you guys talking about we need another center. I think we need another power forward because one thing I'm tired of seeing is Josh Hart at the backup power forward. So Mo Diawara, I am pulling for you. I met you. You're a great guy, and I'm rooting for you. But I was never looking for Mo Diawara to be the X factor. By the way, smash that like button if you want this show to continue, because I like doing the late night show. Smash that like button so we can let the algorithm know that we're here. It's been a minute since we did a Saturday show. So I do appreciate y'all and y'all support. And of course, if you're not subscribed, you might as well subscribe because we know you watch. Well over half of you guys who are not subscribed, you guys watch pretty heavily in the last 28 days. So you might as well just make it official. I'm here every single day, sometimes twice a day. It is what it is. Do appreciate the support. I'm going to stick with the young guy themes. And I'm going to take some calls. So if you want to call up 646-995-8389, I want to talk about Jordan Clarkson for a second. I want to say this too. Salute to Jordan Clarkson. I don't have an axe to grind against players, right? I don't have a favorite player on this team. I don't really give a damn who has to go, who has to start, who has to come up. I don't give a damn about none of that. I am trying to win a championship. So I support all of the players because I'm a Knicks fan. That's just how I've been, especially when I became the objective Knicks fan, right? I think that's just a great place to be. So that way your emotions isn't all over the place when your favorite player gets traded or your favorite player has to go. Because some of you guys are so stand out that you can't see the bigger picture. And it's annoying as hell. Anyway, but Jordan Clarkson is a player who I like. I got a video. It did really well. Over 3,000 views. And I said, bringing back Jordan Clarkson is a good idea. Salute to that. I said that. I stand by that. However, I wanted an upgrade. And I wanted to get somebody taller from the buyout market. And I felt as though bringing back Clarkson now prevents us from taking advantage of the buyout market. Let me go to research mode again. Now, Jordan Clarkson's return quietly revealed the Knicks' feelings about Tyler Kolek. I'm gonna keep this really real. I believe in my heart, mind, body, and soul that Tyler Kolek is the most NBA ready out of any of our other New York guys. Young guys, I'm sorry. He is the most NBA ready, if you ask me. That's just how I see it. Tyler Kolek is the most NBA ready. So, I think Tyler Kolek has more right to be in the rotation than anybody else, including Mo Diawara. I know that may sound like a mystery to some of y'all, but it's my truth. It wasn't just what he did in the NBA Cup. I think that he has a skill set that only he, Brunson, and Jose Alvarado bring to the team. Pure point guard. Pure point guard that can make plays for others and pass the ball at a very high level. Now, bringing Jordan Clarkson back is a no-brainer move. It's a good move, especially if you couldn't get an upgrade there, right? So I'm not mad at the re-signing for Jordan Clarkson. Salute to Jordan Clarkson once again. That's my guy. He's a Knick now, so I'm a cheer for him, period. But as far as what happens with Tyler Kolek, I feel like there's a problem, Houston, because you have too many goddamn guards. And like the article says, the fact that we have so many guards, it is also a surefire sign that they don't believe in Tyler Kolek. And they don't think that he's ready for consistent playing time. So, you know where I'm confused at? If Tyler Kolek is, in my opinion, the most NBA ready player out of all of them, rotation ready player, plug and play, put him in big moments. I feel like he's the best out of any of our other young guys. If you bring in other guys because you don't believe in Kolek, then why don't you bring in a power forward for Mo Diawara? I'm just saying, like, if I get it, Mo Diawara is solid, but I don't see how you can believe in him more than Tyler Kolek. Do y'all agree with that? Maybe I'll do a poll on this tomorrow. Do you believe Mo Diawara is more polished than Kolek? Write that down. Let me know. I want to know if that's your thoughts. But does signing Jordan Clarkson bury Tyler Kolek further on the bench? Because right now you got 4 guards. You got Deuce McBride, Jose Alvarado, Landry Shamet, Jordan Clarkson. So what do you guys think happens to Kolek? Is Kolek out the mix? What happens there? But Jordan Clarkson signing tells me that they're looking to go with the veterans. honestly, in the league right now, I don't think nobody has a better stable of guards and guys that could play the three than the Knicks. From 1 to 3, we're outstanding, bro. Like, I mean, elite stable of players who can play those three positions. So why don't we trade for that stable to go get a big guy? Hopefully that's on Leon Rose's mind. But I do think that Jordan Clarkson makes it not only harder for Tyler Kolek to get run, but I think he makes it harder for Mo Diawara. Because right now, we are married to the concept that Josh Hart is a backup power forward. And that concept, my friends, I strongly disagree with. 646-995-8389 if you want to call up. You can voice your opinion. Got a whole bunch of topics. We could talk about Summer League. Wemby, I'm going to get to Wemby's contract after I get this first wave of callers in. If you want to talk about Wemby's contract, we can. But I'm going to go deep. I'm going to go deep on that concept there. You know, people believe that Wemby, his contract, what he's trying to do, he's trying to be like Brunson. I think that's the biggest cap. First off, don't try to compare these guys to Jalen Brunson. Nobody compares to Jalen Brunson. He's the only one in the world to do what he did. And I'm going to talk more about that a little bit later. But get my man Randy on the line. He wants to talk. 646-995-8389 if you want to talk. Taking a couple of calls and I'm going to get back into some topics. Get a nice flow to the show.
Hey, what's up, Karan?
What's going on, Randall? Everything is good, my brother. How you feeling?
I'm all right.
So where you want to go, man? You want to talk about the game? Where you want to go, my brother?
Yeah, I want to talk about the game.
Okay. What was your thoughts? What stood out to you or what was trash? Wherever you want to go. Where you want to go?
I'm expecting a lot more from Dottie because he's about to enter his third NBA season. And I felt like, man, he should have been cooking these dudes today.
Yeah, I agree.
Because,
I thought anything less than 20 it was a failure.
Right. Because so far, our best player in Summer League has been Nickel.
You're a double nickel's an assassin. Yeah. I agree. So do you think nickel will be a two-way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely see him being a two-way.
Okay. Because some people think that he could actually make the roster.
The only way I see that is if, like, Dottie get traded.
Okay.
That's the only way I see him making a roster. If they trade Dottie off, then I can see him making a roster. But if Dottie don't get traded, then he's a two-way.
Good point. Good point. Yeah, I think he should be a two-way. To me, nobody on Summer League showed me that they deserve the contract. None of them. I think they all two-way at best.
Yeah.
But what about Mo Diawara, though? How you feel about him, man? I mean, we all expected more from him, but
yeah, I
didn't get
more for him too, but I don't hold him on the same length that I hold Dottie, because Dottie been NBA a year longer.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. So you think Dottie is gone? You think that he's gonna be traded?
What's
no
that?
redemption arc. Dottie, you think he's gonna be gone? Will there be a redemption arc for Dottie?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. We'll see what happens. We need to get another power forward. I'm sorry. That's just where I'm at. We need to get another.
I definitely agree with you on that.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
100%, man. I appreciate you, Randall, man.
Ain't
Big time
top,
salute.
man. Salute.
All right. That's my man Randall on the call in. Hold on, let me get my man Yuri on the call in as well. 646-995-8389 if y'all want to talk.
Yo, come on.
What's going on, Yuri?
Not much. I watched the Summer League game today. Honestly,
Nice.
I'm impressed by Tyler Nickel. Now, granted, he's on a two-way contract. I have to watch more of his game develop.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the Knicks got a steal in his draft. Quick release. He's a scrappy defender, can stay in front of his man. Overall, I would like to see more off-ball from him as time goes on.
Okay.
So, how you been, Karan?
I've been good, man. You know, we just hit the 5K mark. I'm finally gonna give away this card. I'm tired of holding on to it.
Congratulations. But let's get to the real point. The Victor Wembanyama contract, yeah, I'm sorry. He ain't Jalen Brunson all that.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I'm about to come for his head.
Comparison. Nobody can do what Jalen Brunson did.
That's a fact.
At all. And I think LD even said it first. The players' union's going to be pissed off. Because it all started with Jalen Brunson taking a pay cut. Now all the other teams are going to be saying, yo, are you going to do what Jalen Brunson did? Or are you going to take a pay cut? The Knicks just won the title. And it was hard to do. You could kind of say that the contribution that Jalen Brunson did helped them win the title. Look at how many pieces they were able to get. They locked up OG, locked up Mikal,
Right.
got Cat on the team. Hell, they even brought back half their roster while staying under the second apron.
Right.
So
good point.
I'm sorry, Victor Wembanyama got his bag. He ain't Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Yeah, I don't appreciate them trying to make it seem like Wemby did something so grand. I'm gonna break down what he did.
He left $50 million on the table, from what I'm understanding.
Listen, we gonna talk about. I promise you, when I get through explaining exactly what it was, y'all gonna be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I read that contract. I'm sorry. No one can do what Jalen Brunson did. No one has the cojones to do what Jalen Brunson is.
No one. Thank you, Yuri. Hey, when I explain this in a couple of seconds, I'm gonna go off on that. They trying to, save face. This is my problem with these narratives. They're trying to save face, and they're trying to repair Wemby's image. And now they're doing it on the back of Jalen Brunson. And I got a problem with that. So I will be addressing that next. But if you call up 646-995-8389, if I miss your call, I'm going to get right back to you. What's good, Al Figgy?
What's good, Karan? What's good? Okay, F Nation. What's going on?
We in the building, Figgy.
I know. Man. Summer League, are we talking about it? What are we talking about?
Let's go. I mean, we got a whole lot of time, but we can talk about Summer League.
All right.
Anything stood out to you? Is there any intriguing thoughts?
I mean, Tyler Nickel, 18 points and went 6 for 10. You want to talk about him? I know you like him.
I like him a lot. I think that he is solid.
Yes, agreed 100%. And with what we have going on, I mean, we already know kind of what next year is going to look like. Like I said, we know that teams are going to be double teaming Jalen, and they kind of already do, but they're going to be doing it at a much higher concentration, and they're going to be packing the paint to try to, get Cat out of the game again, deal with that. So Nichols, I mean, he solves a lot of that problem. I'm not mad at him.
Yeah, I mean, depending on what his contract is, he might get the same time Diawara gets.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens, but there's always opportunity because Mike Brown plays the younger guys. So
correct, and he has always said he plays guys depending on what he sees in practice.
That part too.
So
That
it
part.
depends. Yeah, it depends on how hungry this kid is. I do like what I'm seeing and what he's saying in the interviews when they're interviewing them at Summer League. I like what he's saying. Like you said, he has
Yeah.
that. I do believe, like you said, he has that confidence to play in New York. It takes a certain kind of player to also play in New York.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And he's shooting that ball. He ain't, man, he get the ball, he's shooting. I love that. That you
Yeah,
gotta have that, because you're gonna be open in the real game. So
absolutely. And he's getting his points off assists. So he can get a nice little
exactly.
two-man game going with Jalen. He can get a nice little two-man game going with Alvarado. I like so far what I'm
Mm-hmm.
seeing from this kid. To me, I mean, I know it's just 2 games. And another thing with Summer League, everybody, before we start, getting crazy about Summer League, look, we're playing guys. Technically, I mean, yesterday when we played the Nets, there were guys playing there that start for Brooklyn sometimes.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. First round picks.
Yeah, and same thing tonight. I mean, Carter Bryant played in the playoffs, played in the finals.
Yeah, he played in final. Yep.
Yeah, so he's gonna make these our G League look a little crazy, but I don't think there's
Yeah.
anything there that we should get too crazy. Again, we're looking to see what we have. We're looking to see. I'm sure Leon's there. The boss
He's
is
definitely there.
This is
Mm-hmm.
it's a job interview. Let's see, but what else we got on the docket for tonight besides Summer League? What else are we chatting about?
Well, we talked about Diawara. Is he still the X factor, or was he your X factor?
I mean, I'm not ready to completely, dump him yet. I think that
Okay.
it's Summer League, so we need to take it for what it's worth, But so far,
Right.
like I said, we've got something in this kid, Tyler Nickel. We've seen Mo Diawara, y'all. We've seen what he can bring to the table. I think we need to just, simmer down and see, the rest of the summer league games, and then, of course, we have the whole off season of practices and preseason. We'll know what we're working with. And Leon, I trust
Exactly.
Leon. I trust Leon completely, man. But thanks for the Nick at Night session, man. This is a good late night therapy session on a Saturday night. KT.
Vampires.
Yes.
We here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, smash those likes, guys. Let's go.
Yep. Let's do it. Thank you, El Figgy.
Appreciate you.
All right. That's OKF Nation's most requested caller. Smash that like button, indeed. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, indeed. I do appreciate you guys. Before I get into the meat and bones of this Wemby conversation, because I'm about to put a dagger through that whole stupid nonsense and narrative, I want to say this. This is the hint number 2, y'all. So y'all listen up. To all the people that listened to the first show, y'all all got hint number 1. So this is hint number 2. By the way, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm giving away a rookie Jalen Brunson trading card. Matter of fact, if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, do I still got that screen? Yeah, bam. You see the card right there? I'm giving away this card. All right. This card is hot on the market right now. I'm giving it away. So in order to be a part of the giveaway and potentially receive this card, you got to watch every show leading up to Tuesday, because Tuesday's the show I'm giving it away. And each show I do, I drop hints. So this is hint number 2. Now listen, y'all. While it doesn't guarantee that you have better odds at winning the card, just remember, channel members, OKF Nation, salute to y'all. Channel members get first dibs. Okay? I'm going to say it again. While it doesn't guarantee that you will have better odds to win that rookie Jalen Brunson trading card, just remember that channel members get first dibs. Okay, that's the hint number 2. All right. Tomorrow, I'm not going to do a members only Sunday because I've been doing these members only panels, and we're going to do another members only panel on Monday and Thursday. So members only Sundays will return next Sunday. I will be going live tomorrow though, but members only Sundays will return the following Sunday. Okay. And so tomorrow will be hint number 3, and Monday will be hint number 4 and 5. Okay. Yeah. So that hit. So that's where we are. Okay. All right, just remember that. Now, I'm going to get into this content really quickly. I'm going to get right back to the phone line. So, I want to talk about Wemby Wamba. And I want to talk about some of the misconceptions here. First off, people are saying that Wemby did not sign a max contract. That's false. Wemby signed a max contract. All right. Hold on. Let me see if I could pull the detail because I don't even have that. But I'm gonna share the details of the deal, right? So you guys can see exactly what I'm talking. I have it, but I don't got it. All right. So Wemby signed a 5-year deal. I believe it was $250 million. Hold on, I'm gonna give you the exact numbers though, because it's very important that we understand exactly what happened. All right. So yeah, matter of fact, I got something right here. I'm gonna share this. Wow, y'all can see this? Victor Wembanyama was entitled to receive the Supermax, which could have raised his salary to 30% of the cap, a projected $301 million over those 5 years. If he wins, keyword, if he wins MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, or makes an All-NBA team next season. I'm going to get back to that. Considering he just had become the NBA's first unanimous Defensive Player of the Year, all he effectively needs to do is all he needs to do to earn that extra next salary is to play 65 games next season. He passed up on that chance because he had something bigger in mind, helping the Spurs keep this young team together. Aw, isn't that cute? Aw. Salute the Wemby, y'all. So instead of getting the $301 million, he signed up for the $250 million max. Now, the difference between the $300 million and the $25 million is the percent of the max. So what he opted to sign for was the 25% instead of the 30%. So that's about $50 million. So that's the first thing that's different. The amount of money. Like Jalen Brunson literally could have made $100 million more. Okay? And another difference between Brunson and Wemby is that Brunson could not get the super duper max, which would have been the $300 million contract, because Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted by the Knicks, nor was he traded in his rookie contract to the Knicks. So Jalen Brunson could not get the Supermax, right? Which would have been an additional $160 million, right? But let's just stick where we are, okay? Now, can you say that he tried to sacrifice some money? Of course. But I want to talk about the history of that max. If you never heard of it, it's called the Rose Rule, okay? And it's called the Rose Rule because it's named after Derrick Rose. This rule came into existence back in 2011. So that means that rookies prior to 2011, they got the max that Wemby got. There was no Rose Rule. There was no 30%. All right? So Derrick Rose, he won the MVP. Remember, he was the youngest MVP in 2011. So what they did was they created a rule because he was the MVP, right? That young players at the start of their next contract of 30% instead of the 25% max. Because Wemby did get the max. All right? He just decided to forego the Rose Rule or the Rose Escalator. So prior to 2011, this was the norm. There was no super duper max. But here is my number one dagger at Wemby. Here is my number one dagger at Wemby because he's not following in Jalen Brunson's footsteps. I'm going to tell you whose footsteps he's following in. He's following in Chet Holmgren's footsteps because Chet Holmgren did this the year before, by the way. Chet Holmgren just signed a huge extension, but he potentially did the Thunder a favor while doing so. Chet Holmgren reportedly signed with the Oklahoma City Thunder on Wednesday on a 5-year deal worth potentially as much as $250 million. It's a huge number, of course, one that will set Holmgren and his family up for life. And earlier this week, his draft mate Paolo Banchero inked a similar deal, which was up to $287 million. Do y'all see that? All right. A 4-year veteran, as both will be, after the season, a 4-year veteran, as both will be after the season when their new deal kicks in, is eligible for a new contract at 25% of the cap. This is what Wemby signed for. This is what Wemby signed for. So you're not following in Brunson's footsteps. You gotta knock it off. By the way, we've seen people forego that 5%. So they're trying to make it like Wemby did something that was so noble and we never seen it before. Oh my God, Wemby, he's trying to be like Brunson. It's a load of crap. Because here is the kicker. Let me go back to research mode. Here is the kicker. Now, I'm gonna do this. Let me show you something. I'm gonna go to Basketball Reference, right? I'm gonna go to Wemby, right? I'm gonna go to Wembenyama. All right. All right. Hold that thought. Just look at this page really quickly. I'm gonna zoom in mad enough because I want y'all to tell me what on this page stands out the most. Victor Wembanyama, what on this page? when you look at that 25-26 and you look at the stats, what stands out the most? All right? Just remember that. I'm gonna zoom out. I just want to make sure y'all see that. And I'm gonna go back to this article right here. Now, do you see the criteria that exists here? It says that Victor Wembanyama is entitled to receive the Supermax, which could raise to 30% of the cap. Now, 30% of the cap is projected to be $301 million over 5 years. Wow, Wemby is such a nice guy. He's incredible. He sacrificed that 5%. Here is the kicker, y'all. If he wins MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, or makes an All-NBA team next season. Now, let me go back to Exhibit G. Wemby played 64 games last year, and due to a wrinkle in the rule, he still was eligible for the 65-game rule. I'm telling you right now that there is no guarantee that Wemby is going to be an All-NBA anything. I don't think that is a guarantee that Wemby plays 65 games. I don't believe it. I don't think that is a sure shot. Right? Wemby is 7'4", and I don't believe that he's going to hold up a 82 season every year. 65 games every year. So there's no guarantee he would have got it anyway, God damn it. And then, salute to my peoples over at Daily Knicks. Those are my people. But here is the problem, and this is what gets me tight. This is what gets me tight. I ain't gonna lie. It gets me tight. Victor Wembanyama joins SGA by following Jalen Brunson Superstar League. Right? Now, I just want to share this for the record. SGA did not qualify for the 30%, y'all. SGA didn't say, oh yeah, I'll take the 25. That is not what happened. He did not qualify for the 30% Supermax. So there is no taking no goddamn lead. And there's no guarantee, once again, that Wemby will qualify for the goddamn 30%. So for us to sit here and say, oh yeah, he's just like Brunson, it's cap. Stop it. We've seen this before because Chet Holmgren just did it. Chet Holmgren just did the same thing. You're following in Chet Holmgren's footsteps. What are we talking about? Because Chet Holmgren, last time I checked, he was an all-star. Last time I checked, when it was time to negotiate that contract. But the bottom line, and what I'm saying, right, is that what Jalen Brunson did is way different from what Wemby did. First off, Jalen Brunson was never eligible for the Supermax. Let's just start there. Not the Super Duper Max. He was eligible for the Supermax, but not the Duper Max where you get the additional 150 on top. Right? Wemby, because he was drafted by the Spurs, he could get the Super Duper Max, which at his age is the 30%. Right? Jalen Brunson couldn't get the 35%. Couldn't get it because he wasn't a Knick. That's the rule they put in place to try to entice players to stay with their team that drafted them. Okay? So they try to downplay Jalen Brunson's sacrifice in this article, which I didn't like that. Because they said, well, the last year wasn't guaranteed. But guess what? The last year in the Supermax deal wasn't guaranteed too. So no matter how you cut it, it's still $100 million. Whether you take the year away, you still got to take it away from the other deal. No matter how it goes. It works both ways. This is math. But he took a $113 million pay cut. Because let me just explain the difference between Jalen Brunson and Wemby. Jalen Brunson, ever since he's been a Knick, he's played over 65 games. So we've never seen Jalen Brunson fall short of the 65-game mark. We can't say the same goddamn thing about Wemby. So we all knew that Jalen Brunson was going to be all-NBA team. We all knew that he was going to be an all-star. In fact, the first year here, he was robbed of that. So the bottom line is Jalen Brunson would have been eligible for the max, right? Or the half super max. It's not the real super duper max, but he would have been eligible for it because he's been a model player in terms of his participation as a New York Knick. Okay? Now, that money there, that Brunson sacrifice, is the sole reason why today we're not a second apron team. Because to be honest, last year, we would have been a second apron team. And you know that the guys, clearly, it's against their strategy. All right? It was against their strategy. But I just had to just get on Wemby's, this Wemby narrative that people are trying to put out there, that Wemby, that, oh my God, he's trying to be like Brunson. No, dog, you're trying to be like Chet Holmgren. You gotta stop. Because we've seen this before. Like, let's not act like, oh my God, we've never seen what Wemby did ever. It's incredible. I can't believe Wemby. He's such a great guy. And that's the narrative they're pushing. And I'm stepping on that because Wemby is the dirtiest player in the NBA. Yes, he is. We're not going to forget what he did to Jalen Brunson. We're not going to forget that he almost scissor kicked OG Anunoby. We're not going to forget, even though Mitch is no longer a Knick, that he mushed Mitch in the face. We're not going to forget none of that. That brother is a dirty player. 646-995-838. I'm going to take some more calls and I'll get into some more topics. Let me see. This is a first-time caller. Let's see if they answer. But if you want to call up, that's what you can do. 646-995-8389. Let me see if they answer. Hello?
Yo.
Hey, how's it going, man? What's your name? Where you calling from, family?
I gotta put my speak on. Yo, hello?
Yeah, no doubt. Wait, what's going on, man?
Yo,
What's your name? Where you calling
You
from?
don't got my number? It's a new number.
This must be a new number because I don't got it. That guy 22?
First
Got
off,
you.
sir,
Let's go.
congratulations on 5,000, my brother.
Hey.
Congratulations. I've been here since 1 point, whatever it was. 1,000
Yeah, you was.
Bad love. I knew you had it.
I appreciate that.
I can't wait for 10,000. Can be the
Oh,
ball.
yeah. That's next.
That's
Where you
next.
going?
That's
Where we
next.
going?
First off, do you have my address so you can mail me my Jalen Brunson card?
Well, you know I could get that from you if
I've
you
been
win it.
asking for
If
that
you
since
win
day
it.
one, since you offered that first day.
Listen, if you win it, man.
You know I want that. You know I've been asking for that since you offered it, bro. On the real.
Listen, if you want it, you better make sure you here Tuesday, my brother.
Oh, I'm gonna be right here. Trust me. I took off a month because I'm like, maybe Karan's gonna take a month off after the Knicks. We are champions, by the way. Congratulations to my New York Knicks. I think about it. I think 7 to 10 times a day.
Oh yeah, I remind the haters every day. Every day I remind the haters.
Every single day, I drop it in everybody's face.
That's a fact.
I know I only got 3 minutes, so I gotta be quick. Check it. Please, let's not hate on Wemby, bro. We hate him on the court. Off the court, he's doing what he should be doing as a young leader. I know it's a pay cut, whatever. He gets a pay cut because he has potential to earn money in other ways, blah, 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 blah. But he's taking a pay cut. Bro, I looked it up. I did a little research. There's only been like 4 or 5 players that were at our level, like JB, Dirk, Tim Duncan, LeBron, and Wemby that had this option to take pay cuts. And
I wouldn't put Wemby in there.
I have to put him in there because I know he got
Chet Holmgren did it the other year. So give Chet Holmgren props.
Let's
salute to Chet Holmgren. We are.
Wait,
does he forego?
Wait.
He did the same thing.
Let me just say, because you got all the time in the world. Are we really comparing Wemby to Chet, bro? Are we really doing that? If we switch places, are we really doing that? Come on, man. Chet is good.
He did it the year before.
Wemby shows why Chet ain't worth the money that Wemby's worth. He showed it.
Don't matter. He sacrificed the money the same way. Did the same exact thing.
No. Yo, LeBron is the best in probably a lot of people's lifetime. LeBron took a pay cut for $1.6 million, bro. That's the only reason he took a pay cut. Dirk took 25 plus. Jalen is a god, and he's a leader of everything. I'm glad that Wendy's following Jalen's, because he knows. He's like, yo, Jalen's the king.
He's not following Jalen's footsteps. He's following Chet Holmgren's footsteps.
Come on. You compare, bro, I don't want to argue, because I know, trust me. I looked at the Chet joint. Chet is not, he don't carry the weight of Wemby at all, bro. At all.
He was an all-star, and he forgave it. He forgave it.
After you play a game like that, in game 6 and game 7, you're not worth it. Wemby's worth it, bro. He's worth it. And he's worth taking up. I guarantee the Spurs were like,
so you guaranteeing me 65 games from Wemby? Because that's what he have to play this season to get it. You guaranteeing me that?
Yo, I can't foresee the future. He played 71 games. He played 40-something.
He played 47 the game.
That's 64.
Exactly.
Yes, 71. Yo, the average.
And he played 64, right?
Yo. And what's
the rule?
I don't care about those rules, dude.
That guy, what was the rule? What was the rule?
65,
is it 65 games? Okay.
65.
So he played 64.
Okay. Yo, bro, but you know how they be sending people out? I understand. I'm not hating. Yo, Karan, I need you to understand. I don't hate on anyone that we beat their ass in 5 games because we better than them. But I appreciate them following. It may not be exact. He didn't say, oh, you know what? Decrease my contract by 100-something million to be like Jalen Brunson. But he said, you know what? I'm going to take a pay cut. I'm going to take a pay cut because I want to keep this core together. We young, we strong, and we coming back. But they're coming back for nothing because we're going to whip their ass again. And when
he doesn't play 65 games, we're going to be like, well, there was no goddamn sacrifice because you didn't make it, goddamn it.
So you think if Wemby don't play 60 games, they won't make the playoffs and be a
No. He won't. No, it won't be a pay cut. because you wouldn't be eligible for it. You didn't take a pay cut. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a scam.
You watch NBA, they bypass them rules for everybody that's great.
No, if he plays 55 games, then the money that he's getting paid.
And they're like, oh, you set up 5 games.
That never happens, dog. Jalen Brunson always plays 65 games. He always plays. He's a example, a model example of 65 games plus as a Knick. So we can't compare Jalen Brunson to Wemby.
We're not.
Who might play 60 games.
Listen, I'm not doing that in any way other than the fact out of the last 5 stars that gave up money, Wemby is the second highest amount. Don't tell me Chet Holmgren is on a level of LeBron, Dirk, Tim Duncan, Jalen Brunson, or Wemby. Do not do that. Please don't do that. And I will keep. I always respect you, but please.
It's only a sacrifice if he makes the 65 games.
Don't do that. He will. Look, bro.
No, you can't say he will. You can't guarantee that.
Listen. Yo, Karan, neither one of us is fortune tellers. We can't tell if this is going to play 85 games. We don't know if he's going to play 20 games. We don't know that. We don't know that. We just don't know that.
I know that 2 seasons he's played under 65 games.
Listen,
2 out of the 3.
Contract. Are you going to go off of Jalen Brunson's first 3 seasons in the league, saying he scored 16 points, and now he's going to be the damn best clutch player in the history of basketball?
No, I'm going off the games that was played. Jalen Brunson has been durable.
You're telling me Wemby don't have the potential to live up to the $300 million versus the $250 million?
No, he got to play 65 games, and I can't guarantee that. I don't think he's going to make it.
I don't care about guarantees, because guarantees is like, like Tommy Boy. I don't want to. You can look up a butcher's ass, whatever. I don't want to deal with that.
Right.
Bro, he's a god right now, and he got beaten by a bigger god.
He's a dirty-ass player, and I'm going to continue throwing smut on his name. We're not going to make it like he's some symbol. He's a representation of nothing.
Yo, Mitch is going to give it to this nigga when they play.
No, he's not. Boston is trash. Boston is sad and sorry.
Regardless, when they play Boston against San Antonio, Mitch
Boston getting smacked. Boston getting smacked. Hell no. And we're going to smack both of them. Thank you, that guy 22. I appreciate it. I appreciate this.
No, I met Mitch like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
In person.
Salute to Mitch.
This dude is like, oh, I'm getting my get back. I'm going to get my get back. Just like that.
And then he didn't get no get back.
And I walked away like, can I get my picture? He's like, I'm not taking pictures right now. I was like, that's all good. And
he ain't getting no get back. You won the champion. What get back? Hey, man, I got to go with that guy 22. Because now you get me want to talk about Mitchell Robinson.
Can I just say my other statements, please? Because I didn't really want to argue about that. I just want to give him props. And you're making me argue about it.
Listen, man, I gotta go. We 8 minutes in. I got more callers. I'm sorry, that guy. I'm sorry.
Peace,
we'll talk later. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna let y'all talk. Just don't ask me no question. Hey, don't call up in here trying to be a simp for Wemby. Don't try to call it. Oh, it's the greatest sacrifice. Chet Holmgren did the same thing. Chet Holmgren was an all-star. He said, just give me the 25%. He had the qualification. What are we talking about? And he said, no, I don't want my joint escalated. What are we doing? Like, are we serious here? Like, what conversation are we having? That's why I showed the source. I'm not just talking from just talking. I showed the source. Chet Holmgren did it the year before. Oh, we've never seen this before from a young player. They trying to gas him up. Not on my watch. I know too much about basketball, dog. You're not going to pull the rope over my head and make me think Wemby is, oh my God, he's incredible what he's doing. Oh, man, he's up there with LeBron James and all of these guys. What's good, Mike?
I don't know, man. You had a vicious caller, huh?
That's my guy, that guy. No, that guy 22 is my guy. We do this. It's all good.
Hey, y'all at odds, though. You on one end of the spectrum, and he on the other end of the spectrum then.
Yeah, he bugging. He's trying to cap for Wemby. I don't understand that.
Let's go. Yeah, you gotta improve Wemby's image. He took a fall in the playoffs. You know what happened.
I know.
Wemby, right now, Wemby's supposed to try to get a go-to move to end the games like Brunson.
Oh, well. You gotta put in a lot more years for that.
That's what they trying to bring Jabbar back to teach him the skyhook.
That'd be good though. If he get the scholar, that'd be good. But he ain't gonna
I
be able
know
to do it.
that'd be super dangerous, but and he's the type of guy that might do because he went last year and he got his footwork from a king. He trained with a king.
Yeah.
And he trained with
he's a good player.
too.
He's a great player. Listen. He's a great player. I'm not acting like I'm blind.
But you just calling the truth. You can't have everything and turn around and hide the bad things. And you bringing it all out. That's all.
Yeah, everything. We gonna talk about it all, and save me the cap about he is trying to sacrifice. Oh my God, we've never seen a young guy do this.
All it is 5% sacrifice, if any. If it wasn't sacrifice at all.
No, it's not even that. Yo, listen, he has to play 65 games. He has to get there first before we can say it's a sacrifice.
Well, so next year, if he does it, like you said, because he doesn't get there,
he doesn't get there. He got there 2 out of the last 3 years. Oh my God! Don't get me started on Wemby.
All right, I got you. But my thing, I was calling because our illustrious summer league team, I don't know how they put it together, and I think Diawara is trying to make him a point forward too fast, and I think what they have with this Jack Khalil and Nickel.
Mm-hmm.
And Dottie ain't trying. It's just he got to get a little more pep in there. I mean, that's what he has to do. He knows what he got to work on, and that's what we're looking at in the summer league. We're looking at what our players that we have around our system need to work on, and it's a great eye opener. That's all I could say.
Good point.
Because you're going to make Diawara and Dottie work on their lower body so they can have some spring. I'm saying, Dad, you guys have fast breaks. You get to the basket, you're 9 feet, and you still getting blocked. I got a problem.
Getting swatted.
This dude's going to the basket, laying it under the rim. I say, yo, dude, dunk that.
It's crazy.
Where's your Julius Irvin? Come on.
they don't got that in France.
I guess not, man. I'm waiting for him to go above the rim, and I'm looking, and I said, wow, they just didn't make it.
Yo! Diawara had a reverse layup that was like, what the hell was that?
I don't know what's going on. I can't even finish looking at it. and they won't, you know what it is? And it's this guy, I don't know, what is his name?
Who that?
The point guard. What's that guy that we got on the two-way? Dan something. Oh God, he came from OKC.
Dylan Jones. Oh my God.
What's wrong? I mean, dude, you got 2 championships. You got one from OKC. You got one from us your first 2 years. And to me, I'm like, I don't know what kind of point guard he is. He just can't. He's making a lot of problems happen out there.
Yeah.
Negatives, a lot of negative. I think they should play Sellers and Cahill and Tyler Nickel, and then let Dottie and
I ain't gonna lie, your man Sellers was like this, man. He's a womp. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
he was
selling. I didn't even really see him in there.
He was there. Guys. He missed a free throw. He missed a layup. Yeah, he was selling. That's why you didn't see more of him, man. But I appreciate you, Mike. Great call. Thank you, man.
But just let Cahill do a little something. Let him work.
I like Cahill. I like him. I like.
On he showed Monday, up. We'll see how they work it then.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right.
Big time salute, family.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, the phone lines are hot. Try to get as much calls as I could get to. Get my man Rob from the ATL. Man, I can't believe Knicks fans is caping for Wemby. No, let's not talk about him like that. He's a great young talent. He's a dirty-ass player, and I'm calling him out every chance I get. What's good, Rob?
Yo, what's good, Kay?
Nothing much, man. We got Knicks fans caping for Wemby, man. Where you want to go, man?
Well, you know what it is? Everybody's down on because they see what a bully he was against us, so they're trying to rehab his image.
Yeah.
I think players and the casual fans are busy throwing up a middle finger to him. So they're trying to rehab his image now, you know?
It's weak as hell, man. Weak as hell.
Yeah.
Weak as hell. Like, oh, we've never seen this before. Oh my God, he's sacrificing $50 million. First of all, he got to get there first. There's no guarantees he's getting there. What are we talking about?
I thought of a hidden caveat based upon his play against us in the finals. You don't want to know what it is?
What's that?
His image was so good that the average player wasn't gonna play him physical. But now, since the captain is so beloved, they're not gonna care throwing a few elbows his way. He's gonna start feeling it. You want to be a tough guy? We're gonna treat you like a tough guy.
That's a fact.
They ain't got no choice but to draft reinforcements because they know he's gonna start feeling it. I would think they know that. So I know I would do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now that Taurus Reed kid ain't ready. So he ain't ready. I'm sorry. He's all right though, but he ain't ready.
Nah, he ain't ready.
Not for us.
I was looking at y'all during the game, man. Oh man.
Oh.
Sorry. Hey, that kid Nickel, man. Ooh, we got a gun.
Yeah. He can shoot.
Oh, he's gonna
double nickel.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep, double nickel. Yeah, but you know what I think, man. You know what I think Mo D's problem is. I recognize it. He thinks too much. He got too much going in his mind. It's not fluid. And I know he don't have y'all guys just talking about his lift and Dottier's lift, but Luka don't have any lift and he still finishes. It's all about technique. And Luka does it seamlessly without thinking.
Yeah.
And I know the problem because I've had that problem when I was playing ball, thinking too much of what's the next thing I'm going to do, instead of just moving to it and getting to my move, and then decide what I'm going to do. So that's his problem. But at this point, 3 years in, I don't know why he should be like that. He must not be training with anyone elite in the offseason. He probably just playing with his friends or whatever. I don't know, man. But he should get some tutelage from somebody serious, you know?
I don't know. He averaged 25 points in 15 games last year with Westchester.
I don't know. But it was lower in competition, though, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. At least we got nickel, man. At least we got nickel.
At least we got.
I'm going to keep a nickel in my pocket from now on the whole season, man.
At least we got nickel. Damn. So what about Khalil on the way out? What about Khalil? You feeling him?
Nah, because like you said, he don't drive. He just shooting threes, and if that ain't going down, because I was high on him coming in because I was saying, okay, he come from Europe. They battle tested because those arenas are full of animals. That's why Luka could play in hostile environments. But like you said, that league didn't have any athletes, so
it wasn't. Yeah,
he wasn't proven. You know what I'm saying? So he don't know how to. Yeah, he's gonna have to sit on the bench and watch the captain, man, because the captain know how to get his off without being over athletic, man. That's all I gotta say.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Thank you, Rock. I appreciate the call.
All right, bro.
That was a good call. And the good point too, that he gonna have to hang out with the captain to, get a feel for American basketball because it's a different level. But I like the way Khalil started turning up though later in the game. Play your game. All he do is shoot threes. He ain't get no layups ever, but he'll shoot them threes.
Hey,
what's good, Ron? What's good, family? We in the building.
What's up?
Nothing much, man. We got Knicks fans, defending Wemby. What say you?
Oh man, I'm not defending him. And like I said, he's a dirty player. Could be the next Joel Embiid. You know what I mean?
Oh damn, damn.
First of all, I wanted to thank you for the Jalen Brunson card. I really appreciate you giving it to me and everything. And so,
we'll see.
I mean,
be there Tuesday.
Maybe.
You better be there Tuesday. Okay.
I will. The one thing I was wondering is how could Wemby be Defensive Player of the Year when he gets cooked by Brunson?
It's a mystery, man. I don't know. This guy plays 64 games. How are you Defensive Player of the Year playing 64 games? Let's talk about that.
Well, like I said, he could end up like Embiid.
NBA cheat code. Anyway, it's a whole nother topic. But there's a potential for that. I don't want to put that on him, but there's a potential.
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about Diawara.
Okay, let's
I
talk
got
about it.
I got no problem with him, his development. He only played 1 year as a rookie, great athlete. But I think we're kind of jumping the gun to be throwing him into the rotation as the big guy that's going to come in either for OG or I mean either of their starting forwards off the bench.
Mm-hmm.
I'd feel better if there was like a third veteran. Maybe that's more of a shooter that came in, and then Diawara would come in more from on the defensive end. Pretty much like
Mm-hmm.
what Jeremy Sohan was doing, even though he was pretty much buried. I mean, Sohan was a
Right.
great defensive player.
Right.
But I mean, coming into the league and everything, his biggest weakness was ball handling and especially not having a good outside shot. So, I'm glad we have him, and I think we're going to develop him. I think he's going to be a stud, but I think we can't keep him as a stud that we can
Mm-hmm.
rely on. Rely
Mm-hmm.
on as a championship team. So they really still should be looking for a 4/5 or a 3/5. With height that they can rely on, and those guys are out there, or they will be out there. But and as far as my mind is blank because it's so late at night. But as far as Nickel is concerned,
Yeah.
he's a great outside shooter, and they knew that when they drafted him. He's shooting 40% from three or whatever. He's got a great shot. I'm a little bit more concerned about his overall game. That's why I wouldn't be so quick to put him in a rotation or anything. I think he's fine as a standstill, 3-point weapon, but I think he's got to work on his game in terms of his ball handling, his defense. Even though he's playing hard, I appreciate that.
Right.
But I mean, he's not a complete player yet. He was a good college player. He's an outstanding shooter. So is the other rookie.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he's as advanced as the other guy, and I think he's got to work on his game before we could even think of him as if he's on a team as a
Rotation
guy that's
player.
going to be in the rotation.
Right. I got you, man. Hey, great call, Ron. I appreciate you, man. I know it's late, but this is a vampire show. This is for the vampires, the late night people.
Yeah, that's me. Okay.
Oh, that's you. Okay. You good? Okay, so we good. Thank you, Ron.
Yep. Just checking in.
Okay. Thank you. Great call. Great call. Listen, I agree with what Ron's saying. I don't think none of the young guys, I'm not confident. Listen, I want veterans in the rotation. That's just me. I'm sorry. All of that, yeah, young youth. I mean, we had young youth. We traded them away. Okay. Listen, I need to win a championship, dog. And veterans win championship. So go get me the veterans. I agree. I think we need another forward, man. I think we need a forward we can rely, whether it's Finney Smith or somebody. But we need another forward, man. I'm sorry, y'all. No offense to Mo Diawara, and I felt this way before Summer League. It has nothing to do with Summer League. All right? Just a reminder, for the 5K giveaway, I'm giving away this card. I just want to let you guys know, hint number 2, all right, for the giveaway, which is going to be on Tuesday. While being a channel member doesn't guarantee that you will have the best odds to win this card, just remember, members get first dibs. That's hint number 2. All right? That's hint number 2. Hint number 3 will come tomorrow. I'm going to do a show tomorrow night. So make sure y'all in the building because each hint reveals an important clue. By the way, smash that like button. If you hadn't smashed that like button, I do appreciate the support. And also subscribe because well over half of you who watch are not subscribed. All right? Do appreciate the support, y'all. We're growing. We're on the road to 10K subs. And I appreciate you guys, man. All right, cool. Let me get back to the phone line. Got my man Trey from Queens in the building. Oh, I see. He said he was triggered. All right, let me see what he got to say. What's good,
Yo,
Trey?
yo, Corona Dawn, man. I'm triggered again, man. God
Uh-oh.
damn it.
Where we
All
going?
right.
Is it Wemby? Is it Summer League? Where we going?
All right, we're gonna start with I think we got some Spurs fans in the chat, and this is not the place for you tonight. So to any Spurs fan in the chat, I personally hope that your girlfriend catches a yeast infection with enough yeast to make a loaf of bread. Now,
Wow. Okay.
now let's get to Mr. Mo Diahara. Mo Diarrhea. Yo,
Oh, man.
young man, get it together. We gave you your bread. Now, I know what I saw last year. I expect to see at least that or a step or two ahead. Please, brother, don't do that to me. Hopefully we do add Finney Smith, the kid, Mr. Double Nickel. I'll take a shot and give him. Listen, I tell you this: if he can defend, bro, if he can defend, that equals Deuce McBride clean out your locker. If he can defend, that'd be the only thing that'll hold back his minutes. Because I've been hearing some people like, yo, he ain't ready to just jump into the rotation. You know what I'm saying? I like this kid. Pause. Now, hold on. Let me get to my notes. Because it feels like my time be getting cut short. But all right, hold on. Where's my notes at? Boom. All right, here we go. All right. Wemby took several L's on he took several L's this year. Number one, he's 8 feet and he cried. He cried, and not when he won the ring. The nigga cried. Thank you. I heard some cry. Yes, the brother cried just to be in the finals. That's not
yes.
Cry,
so baby.
You lost. Yeah, yes. Then, homie, you lost your face of the lead card. You lost your face of the lead card. You was about to be it, but you 8 feet and you lost in the finals to a 6-foot dude. So to all the people used to be like, yo, a short guard can't do it. BS. A short guard did it against a nigga 8'9". So that's a bad look for you, young man. Another thing, and weeping Wemby. Next year, you got fades. You got fades coming next year. Niggas saw all that dirty stuff that you was trying to pull. You elbowed niggas on purpose. Then you was running around. You tried to kick OG's knee out of alignment. Yo,
that was crazy.
Yo, you got fades. Next year, you on everybody's radar. The minute you do anything, niggas is just going to start swinging. They not playing with you. You got exposed in so many ways. You dirty. You lost. You cried. You cried, too. That's twice. That's two. All right, hold on. What's next on my joint? I said, we talked about Mo Diahara. We talked about Deuce. Now, another thing, too. Yo, just because we got Andre Drummond, people, doesn't mean that Leon Rose is not looking for a third string or possibly somebody who could just be more effective than him. So I know we a little light because, oh, my God, Ariel left. Get the hell out, Ariel. I've been one of the clean. Matter of fact, y'all didn't even know. I cleaned out Ariel Huck-Porty. I cleaned out his locker myself, personally. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even have to do no work. I cleaned out his locker. Yo, man. What's his name again? Pack it up, Daddy A. Young man, I'm good. I am so good. I'm not waiting a third year. Yo, this is getting ridiculous, Karan. Niggas want to wait again?
No.
Nah, I'm like a little kid. My father told me he coming through on Christmas. He ain't show up. I'm not getting fooled by another fourth year. He ain't pulling up.
Right.
I'm good on this dude, bro. You keep talking about that 25 in Westchester. Well, guess what? Go to Westchester and give them the 25. I'm not waiting for it no more, bro. Go to Westchester and give them the 25 because I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it, bro. And I'm done waiting. Yeah. Deuce, I got your walking papers. I just need your signature, young man. I got your papers. I don't need you because I don't need him hogging up space. I need Alvarado playing freely. I don't need Mike Brown flipping the coin. Do I go with Kolick? Do I go with Ducey? Do I go with Albert? Nah, no, bro.
Right.
Nah, no more of that 5 guard lineups. No, we need a wing and we need a 4. Exactly. That's if Diawara can't get it done, then we need a wing and we need a 4. Or we need a wing and another center for Andre Drummond. He's getting a little old. He ain't gonna play 82. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And last, I'll leave it on this. Pause. Yo, Wemby, you played 60 games this year, and a little nigga took the damn ring from you. You shouldn't have been an MVP. You shouldn't have been an MVP. You shouldn't. I'd rather give it to Rudy Gobert again. Give him his 8th one. He got more MVPs than Popovich got rings. You know what I mean? And it's all right. Man, listen, man, I'm going to let somebody else call up. And to that caller who was triggering you, yeah, that's one last thing, man. One last thing. Hold on, man.
Like, go ahead, yo, Figgy wants you to talk longer. She's an electric cook, please. She just said
Figgy is my nigga right there.
Salute the Figgy.
Hell yeah, big time salute. All right, yo, for real, Karan, I'm tired of niggas calling up with this Mitchette stuff, and yo, Mitch gonna get his get back.
Yeah,
his get back. He got his get back. He got paid. We wasn't paying your bitch ass. You got your get back. You got your money. You better hope you stay healthy. And he talking about, yo, no, I met him. I don't care that you met Mitchell Robinson. Tell me you met OG. Tell me you met the King of New York, JB.
Right.
Fuck you talking about? I met him and he needs his get back. Yeah, you sound like you supporting his get back mission, homie. Man, and to that Spurs fan, I don't appreciate you in the chat. Keep talking all this.
Who's the Spurs fan? Is that Brownsville Spurs fan or is that somebody else?
Somebody else. I think ask Cleo. Cleo pointed him out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
call the line, goddammit. He's in the chat. Call the line.
Nah, because they can't go word for, because you a wordsmith, you do your research and you sharp. I don't even think you smoke bud. So your brain you too quick, you too sharp. Only I'll box with you. Ain't nobody calling up to box to talk about to Spurs or Detroit. You ain't gonna get none of them. Yeah, man.
They're not gonna hit me with the Wemby did a sacrifice. Oh my God, this is so amazing. We've never seen this before. Chet did it the year before.
Sacrificed what?
Knock it off.
Yo, he sacrificed. Yo, that was a disgusting glaze. That was a sloppy glaze. Pause. Yo.
Man, the guy got to make it 65 games. There's no guarantee that brother making it 65. I'm telling you, bro. We acting like, yeah, he gonna make it 65 and he gonna sacrifice. Okay, well, let's see.
What is sacrifice, nigga? You gonna have to sacrifice a family member to get this ring, nigga. Yo, I'm telling you, Karan, be on the watch out. Watch how many scuffles and fisticuffs he get into this year. Oh, yo, what Drake said, the jig is up. Yo, they on him. They're like, oh, you doing this on purpose, and the league ain't gonna find you, so you get to do this whenever. Nah, I'm swinging.
Yep. We're going to reserve our text just for you.
Absolutely. For you. We got fine money. Yo, now look, how do you personally feel about Deuce? Do you think do you want to keep him, or are you with me like, yo, he needs to clean out his locker?
I think that, I need somebody with size. So if one of these guards got to go.
And I'd rather keep Kolek, because at least Kolek, if his 3 ain't on, he's a floor general. He see the floor like he beat and remember that champion that end season championship. Yo, he was out there floor general hitting threes.
Yeah,
I like him.
I agree. Yeah, that's why I said Kolek out of all of them deserved to play more than anybody.
And when he didn't put, remember he helped win that chip, and then Deuce come back. He ain't get no minutes. Alvarado come through.
Yep.
Yo, he was still cheering. I like his attitude. He was still cheering.
Nah, he
I
could
was
play.
Looking at him. Word, bro. He was still cheering for niggas, man. I like Kolek. Yo, Deuce McBride, I need you to clean out your locker expeditiously. Pacone,
yeah, somebody got to go. Somebody. If it ain't him, somebody got to go.
Well, no. It needs to be him, because like who else? You know,
listen,
everybody
man,
else. I don't know.
I don't know, but you never know. Trade deadline, they might say, "Yo, man, give us this. We give you this." You just never know, and you might be like,
"All right." Improve. Yeah, for the sake of the team.
I
mean, for the sake. Pause. I said for the sake of the team. Pause. For the sake of the team, I'm with that. Yes, if we could make an improvement, and we got to give up Deuce and somebody else, cool. You know what I'm saying? But something.
But I would trade Deuce though. I would put him first on my list only because that contract. He ain't got no more years after this, so you gotta pay him, and he might leave like Mitch left. So I'm somebody that's I'm proactive.
Yeah, I like to be proactive with exactly. Right. I'm the same way.
I'm gonna get you before you get me. God damn it.
Yeah, you ain't gotta dump me, young lady. I left already. Yeah, I'm proactive with it. Nah, for
100%.
sure. Nah. But Joe, bro, Deuce gotta go. because we got to make some improvements, and whoever's here, certain people got to get their minutes. And sometimes Mike Brown did a great job of that this year. Sometimes he would just say F it and flip a coin, but sometimes he was methodical with it. Like, nah, I'm gonna let you rock. So I don't need him. I need him focusing on game plan. Not like, damn, I got 4 guards off the bench, 6'2" the most. I got Klausman, I got Alvarado, I got Kolick, I got Deuce. That's too much. I'm tired of loading up on guards. Pause. Like, yo, I'm tired of it.
Right.
And maybe we could use Deuce and somebody else to get your boy Nickel, that guy you always talking about.
Cope Burner.
Cope Burner. Yes.
Oh my goodness, yo. He would be the next Hartstein.
Yo,
sure.
That's what I kind of see from him a little bit. He play hard, but he got an IQ. I like a center that got an IQ. The Knicks don't care. We just get a dumb. Yeah, we always just get a dumb tall nigga that could jump like Mitch, and now they think they ish don't stink because you got a ring with us, nigga. You ain't like that. Stay healthy first.
Oh man, I don't even think Mitch makes it till next year with the Celtics. That's just me though.
I'm glad that the Celtics crash and burn, and Mitch, you got to sit with them. You got to sit with them. F out of here. How dare you? Yo, the nerve of this guy. Yo, we made you somebody. We helped you get so you could get a bag. You got a chip.
It's a fact.
We put you in that position. Yo, the nerve. That's why I don't like these Mitch niggas. These Mitch, you call them Mitchettes. Why are we still talking about this guy? He left.
I really don't want to talk about him, but he doing crazy stuff on social media.
I'm tired of talking about this guy.
I'm tired of talking about it.
I gave his locker to Nickel. I gave his locker to Nickel. I've been
not even the drummer. We gave it to Nickel, right?
I gave it to drummer, whoever. That shit been clean, air freshen it up and everything.
100%, man.
Stinking. Yo, they said, because I got a homie who worked with the organization. They said, homie, he ain't a heavy shower guy. Maybe that's why you was changing the complicity of the game when you came in the game. Niggas like, damn, I got the big stinking nigga in here. Damn. Come on, homie.
Well, Trey, man, I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you was able to get your call
you
off.
Let me cook for 20 minutes, man. Thank you, man. Yo, I F with you now, boy. Yo, hold on.
Big time salute.
Shout out the gang. Let me shout out the gang.
Your shout outs.
All right. Shout outs to OKF Nation. It's us, the champs. It's only us.
Fire.
It's OKF Nation. And it's OTF, only the family. It's only us on this one. Shout outs to Tugboat, my nigga J-Tap, my guy Ty, and shout outs to the OKF baddies. Cleopatra with her mean ass, big homie L Vicky, Knicks Nation, I'm gone.
Big time salute. All right. Salute to Trey and Figgy. Yo, first off, OKF Nation is the best. They always showing love for each other. So she said she wanted Trey to, extend the call. So she supported, and that's how we get down over here. Let me get my man LB in the building. I got the OKF dot. We got some heavy hitters coming up. We having some good late night conversations. What's good, LB?
What's good, Karan?
Everything good, man. We got people trying to defend Wemby. I can't believe it.
Let's go. Yeah, what's going on? I'm about to throw them in the category. I'm about to throw them in the category of the Mitchette base. Just crying and whining. Y'all still crying over Mitch? I said it a year ago. Let him walk. I don't care if we win or lose.
You did say that. Yeah.
And then,
I tried to tell him.
Yeah, now he doing all that mental episode stuff over there in Boston. I'm like, listen, I'm not going through that for another year. We won with him already. Let him go.
Let him walk, man. That's it. 100%.
Yeah, now we got people simping for Wemby. What is going on? Wemby a dirty player. No matter how much they try to give people amnesia, Wemby is a dirty player.
We ain't forget.
I don't want to hear nothing about that fake $50 million get out of here. Brunson took on 13.
Right, but he got to qualify for it, though. That's the part that nobody's getting. He has to play 65 games.
65. Yeah.
Bingo.
65.
That's the point. What happens if he doesn't reach it? Is it still a sacrifice? Spare me with that, please.
And if I'm not, am I not bugging? Did Chet Holmgren, didn't he take like a pay cut
He did.
like Wemby
The
too?
same thing. The same thing. And he was an all-star. He could have got it. He made the qualification, but he said, nah, I'm good. I'm going to take the 25.
That ain't gonna help y'all anyway. Knicks in 5 again.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But
Hey, we're not even going to see them, though, this time, though, LB.
Oh, I don't have them going to the finals like this year.
100%.
I don't know who's going. I don't know who's going this time around, but it's like in the what the OKC.
Believe it or not, I got the Lakers, but that's right now. Things could change.
I have Luka as a top 4 candidate though for MVP though.
He might mess around. Well, I think Brunson could get it, but he might mess around and get it.
No, last year I had Luka MVP, but he got snubbed. So, like the MVPs I have this year for the Final Four is Brunson, Luka, Jalen Brown, and Wemby.
Ooh, you threw Brown up there. Okay.
Yeah, he going on the revenge tour. So.
Okay.
But Brunson will win MVP. I have it like
yeah,
this year.
I feel it. Yeah, I feel it too. For sure.
The media can't ignore us now.
10 seconds.
Exactly.
They can't ignore us now. Even though they're still trying to do that. But...
Of course, they still try to do that.
Yeah.
100%.
And I have us, do you have us like number 1 seed? I mean, it really don't matter because we be closer through the season than we turn up in the playoffs anyway.
You know we're gonna be top 2, top 3, but in the playoffs, nobody's beating us.
Yeah,
nobody.
That's all I got.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thank you, LB.
All right.
All right, it's my brother LB right there. Listen, man, I guys, I really don't want. If you a Knicks fan, man, please do not call up here and caper for Wemby. He's a great guy, you know? So what, he threw Brunson on the floor. Please, let's not do that. What's good, Dave?
Karan, first of all, a salute to you and the 5,000.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
I'm here for 10, 20, 30, and 40, all right, bro?
We here. We rocking.
It's that kind of salute for you, all right?
Thank you, family.
It.
Thank you.
Okay. Now I'm going to start on 2 things that you stated and you wanted, all right?
Okay.
You said, hey, fellas, what is Karl Anthony Towns' market value? Okay? So here we go. I marked out. You actually did a general mention to Jalen Brown. You said he's the better player. I agree. And I also say in the marketplace, Wemby, Anthony Edwards, Luka, Jason Tatum are all a higher brand than Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're talking about an average of $55 million is his ceiling.
Okay.
Now, what a person's worth, like that dirty Frenchman, who isn't worth 65 games a year.
Hello.
He did not take a pay cut at all. Okay.
Thank you.
So he's getting exactly what he's worth because I don't think you can get 10 years at 65 games consistently with him.
Ooh, that's a bar right there.
So let's just throw that in there. All right.
Yeah.
Now, back to Karl, who's in his 30s, asking for this money. At 55 is his leap ceiling. They'll probably ask him for a 10% haircut. So we'll say like $4 million less. All right.
Okay.
A year. And it'll be a fair approach. Okay.
Yeah.
And he'll get a 4-year, 202 to 205 deal.
Okay.
With the Knicks. Okay.
I'm not mad at that.
Now back to your cheat codes, my brother. The first cheat code is a 2-part addition here. You have an 8.
What's good, y'all? I think we back in the building, man. Trying to get the phone lines back up. I've been here for the past 5 minutes trying to get the phone lines. it's it's troubleshooting, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna keep working on it. But I didn't want to wait too much longer. Definitely hit those likes again. If you didn't hit the like, all right, I'm working on the phone lines, trying to get it back. I just want to know, because somebody said that it's good to know that I'm biased team talk. I don't do biased team talk if you're talking about me. And another thing too, I am not here to confirm your bias. Just because you think Wemby's a nice guy and you wish he was on your team, and oh my God, we shouldn't talk about him like that. The only thing I'm doing is I'm stating facts. He's a dirty ass player. This narrative that, oh yeah, he wants to be in the likes of LeBron James and Steph Curry and sacrifice money. This a bunch of cap. And I'm calling the cap. And I'm not going to allow them to try to make it seem like he's like our captain, Jalen Brunson. Yeah, man, he's sacrificing like Brunson. I'm not falling for the Kool-Aid. So if you want to fall for the Kool-Aid, you can fall for the Kool-Aid. Don't be mad at me because I don't agree with you. Because most of the time people call up, I don't agree with them, but I'm not mad that a person has a point of view. I let you ride. So don't be mad at me because I don't agree. And I can't understand how a Knicks fan is going to cape for Wemby. And I could give a goddamn about what Mitch got to say about his get back. He going to get his ass whooped. To me, the Celtics are the same old Jason Tatum. All these goddamn excuses they got in Boston. And I can't wait to hear the next excuse. And guess what? Your guy, Mitchie Robinson, your man's in them, he going to be the fall guy when they fall. Oh, man, Mitchell Robinson, he wasn't doing this, that, and the third. Oh, man, I already see it now. The Celtic fans are already setting up the narrative for Mitchell Robinson. All right? So, yeah, that's that. I'm not here to confirm your bias. I'm not. Don't be mad at me because I don't agree with you. All right? I don't agree with anybody. I have my own perspective, and if we agree, we agree. I'm not trying to fit in. I'm not trying to be down with the crew. I get on here and I spew my own opinions. I do a lot of research. I read. I know about the Rose Rule, right? I knew about it. Ben knew about it, right? It's something that came in 2011. And a lot of players who sign on rookie extensions are not eligible for it. So like SGA, he wasn't eligible when he signed this deal for the 25% raise. All right? So let's not act like people are just waving it. Chet waved it because he wanted to be a team player. Oh, but Chet is not on Wemby's level. That's not the point. The bottom line is Chet did the same sacrifice the year before. So when you want to compare it to Brunson, no, we'd never seen nobody do what Brunson did. Brunson plays over 65 games every year. It's not a shock. It's not a mystery. It's not none of that. We've seen that. We knew he was going to make 65 games. Wemby played 64 games, and he's still Defensive Player of the Year. And if you don't think that there's no political stuff there, guess again. Guess again. That's why I put it on the screen. I said, do any of y'all see anything interesting about this? I put his basketball reference up for a reason. Because I'm like, bro, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Hold on. I'm still working on the phone lines, by the way, y'all, as I talk. Salute to everybody in the building. All right, it's trying. I'm trying my best to get it. We're gonna continue working to get the phone lines back up. All right. I love Chet. What are we talking about? You love Wemby. Why is that the correlation that I love another man? I don't love men. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't love men. No, it's not. I don't love Chet. But okay, so if I love Chet, then you love Wemby. The truth comes out. Why don't you go become a San Antonio Spurs fan, dog? Like, what are we talking about? What the hell are we talking about? Now I love a man. Oh man, you love him. What are you talking about? I just showed the example that he did what Chat did. And all you got to do is send in a call back and call up if you want to talk more instead of being a chatty patty. What are you talking about? I'm not a player fan. I'm a Knicks fan. Players come and go. I could give a goddamn about a player in terms of, oh my God, he's the greatest thing ever. Players come and go, dog. Every year. We see it all the time. That's what happened this offseason. I'm choosing my destination. I'm a Knicks fan. I'm concerned about Knicks business. So Mitchell Robinson could take his ass on to the Boston Celtics and deal with their weird ass fans over there. I hope he survives that. If he think the Knicks fans is crazy, man, them Celtic fans, when they losing, boy, it's the worst fan base in the world. And he already in the mix in the chats arguing with fans. Who does that? I would never do that. I would never be in the chat arguing with fans as an NBA player. Like, what are we talking about? He in the chat talking about, yeah, we spanked that ass though. I said, hey, what are you talking about? That's weird. Weird energy. Like, we gotta stop. Hold on, let me get my man Dave to finish his call. Hopefully Dave is still there. I'm calling you back right now, Dave. (646-995-8389). Hopefully he answers. If not, we'll keep it pushing. Hey,
what up,
Dave.
my brother?
What's going on? I want you to finish your call because you was cooking, man.
Oh yeah, so we was back to the cheat code, right?
Let's go.
Where the $18 million bench isn't even guaranteed after 2 years, and now they form Voltron, bro.
Let's go.
OG Brunson opt out, and they all attack Anthony Edwards. And there goes your second cheat code, bro. Because Minnesota's about to blow up. They're not going to do well. And he's going to leave. And who's this guy? Carl Anthony Towns.
Oh, damn. We going there. Okay.
Out, bro. They're going to opt out. OG and Brunson. And these contracts aren't guaranteed after. This is all for a collective effect for the big move, bro. And everybody just needs to be patient, lean back, and let this happen because they're going to stay under the apron for 2 years. They're going to give Carl that contract, and that contract, that means whoever they want to give extensions as far as Deuce or anyone else is there. Everything's covered once Carl takes that contract and takes $45 million the first year at 8% guarantee. Bro, I finished. A salute. Let's get 10, 20, 30, Karan.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Brother.
That's the goal. I appreciate you, Dave. Great call. I just want you to finish your point, man. Big time salute.
All right, my brother. Take care.
All right. Wow, he talking about Ant-Man. Oh, wow. Interesting. Hey, you know what? You never know, man. Like, that's the beauty of sports. Like, nobody is like out of this world, like with this stuff, because anything is possible, bro. Anything. So now, no matter how crazy it may sound, you just never know. What's good? What's good, Coach?
What's up, Karan? What's up, chat? What's up?
Hey, man, we got to get the objective Knicks fans on the line, man. People bugging out,
right, man. Hey.
We got fans of players of other teams right now. Can't believe this.
Yeah, let me address that.
Let's go.
Oh, drink of water. He needs to drink a protein shake, really. What he need to do in the off season. Yeah, I want to comment on this. Did you notice that the Spurs actually posted in their social media him signing his extension, like a video of it?
Oh no, I didn't see the video. The video.
There's a video of him signing it, like he's signing some kind of letter of intent or something. Like it's this big damn deal.
I know.
Bro, come on, man. Like, bro, the Spurs are following the Knicks blueprint so much and copying us that Jalen Brunson's team-friendly deal has made to make flexibility for the Knicks to build a championship roster. Like the Spurs saw what we did. They saw how Brunson's sacrifice allowed us to load up on talent. And now they're trying to replicate it with Wemby now with this thing and try to make a video about it.
That's what I'm saying.
I just see it as, hey, it's the ultimate form of flattery. They're trying to copy the Knicks way to build a winner, I guess.
Yeah, but they dirty, man. And Wemby's not going to play 65 games. I don't think he's making it. So I don't think it's a sacrifice.
They're trying to keep the energy so high and the tension between the fan bases. Like, they're trying to manufacture some feel-good vibes with this signing. Like, since we beat them the way we did, they got to have something, like, positive to go for. Like, and, you know, like, look, I respect Wemby's talent and all that stuff, whatever. You know, he's got a potential amazing future. I ain't going to knock that. I ain't going to be...
Great player. Great player.
He has great potential, great player. But as the Knicks fans, I don't care about their off-season PR moves. Like, we set the standard on how to build teams correctly now in the league.
That's a fact.
There's no amount of slick social media editing from San Antonio or ESPN or Adam Silver or Disney or whoever else wants Wemby to be the poster child of the NBA is going to change the fact that the chip is in New York right now. Period.
That's a fact. Period.
And seconds.
On that note, I don't know what else was to say. I just gotta come on now. We can't be glazing, especially Wemby.
Right.
The target's on that long broken back, bro.
I ain't falling for it.
The league's coming for it.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that is a fact.
The whole West is so hungry to shut his ass up, bro. He ain't gonna get out of the second round, bro. I'm telling you.
No.
They can't wait to get rid of him, bro. I'm telling you.
Telling you.
They come for his neck, bro.
Hey, you 100% right. There's a target on that man's back for sure. For sure.
And we got all these East teams scrambling for every. All these teams are making these 2K trades.
Yes.
Like, so desperate to try to match what we got going. And we just going about our business.
Right. We doing it organic. We not out here just trying to oh man, let's see if we can get this. Oh, this is a good name. Nah, we building it the right way.
We ain't getting desperate. We ain't reaching for nothing. We ain't name hunting like we used to. We got all the names, like you said, like Dave just said in the last call. We Voltron just formed, you know.
That's it.
Or the Power Rangers or whatever old cheesy show you want to reference. Like we assembled, you know, the Avengers, like our own little group. And I'm just proud of. I still can't believe we're the champs, and I'm still. Championship summer for me, this summer league stuff. I mean, come on. They got like AAU, YMCA, U12 team scores we're putting up.
49 points in 49 points in a 4-quarter game.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. But two positives in that game at least. I try to look for a little bit of a silver lining.
Of course.
Because I am just to make a little side comment about the guy I was talking about, the objective and bias. I am a biased Knicks fan. I'm biased towards the success of my team. I'm biased for my team's success. But you can be objective about how you earn your success and the moves you make with your roster and about the players on your team. You can think objectively about it, but still be biased about your team. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm biased. I want to win the trade. Like, I'm a little more biased for a Knicks friendly trade than, you know. So these words that people throw around, like they know what the words mean, but they don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can still be objective like you are and be realistic about, you know, not hanging on to Mitch or hanging on to Deuce or Kolick or whoever else.
Right.
And want what's best for your team, because you're just being a biased fan when it comes to, you want the success for the team as a whole, not just one player. You know,
right. Man, Coach, I
all right.
appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you for bringing the level-headed conversation, man. Great night.
Yeah, brother. Always much love and go Knicks. I'll see y'all in the
Let's go
chat.
Knicks. Big time salute.
Appreciate.
Hey, quick question: Figgy or Cleo? I got a call request for y'all from Trey. He wants Cleo or Figgy to call up. Now it's super late. I don't know if y'all can call up, but Figgy, Cleo, y'all can talk. Call me. I get you right on the line. We'll see what happens, Trey, if they can get on, because it's super late. You know, they both married women. I ain't trying to call them afterward because they're not in the queue. If they were in the queue, yeah, I would definitely call. But yeah, Figgy or Cleo, either or both. If y'all want to call up, Trey requested y'all to call.
Hey, Karan.
Hey, what's going on? We got the OKF doctor in the building.
How's it going, man?
It's going good, you know. People are upset because I'm coming for Wemby tonight. You know, I'm surprised Knicks fans would be upset at that, but it is what it is.
I think that they might be confusing you comparing him with Chet as a player.
Oh, you're right.
But no. Let me tell you, this is like you said, this is a PR move.
Exactly.
Why? What you said is great. I understand it completely, perfectly. Okay, fine. But it just took pressure off of him. That's what the move was for. Because he doesn't have to play 65 games anymore.
Right.
And if he doesn't play those 65 games, if he doesn't become an MVP, and it's not going to be looked as a failure.
Exactly.
As a part of the contract he has. That's what he did. He wasn't to help people. He was to take pressure off of him.
Right.
In my opinion, I don't think the guy is going to sacrifice. I mean, of course, it's some money, but those money for incentives, right?
Exactly. And like I said, that's normal. Like the super duper max is pretty. It's like it's ever since Derrick Rose did it. Yeah, it's a new concept and it's not guaranteed. A lot of guys don't qualify because they don't make the criteria.
No, and you kill the team's cap. Honestly,
that part. So teams can finagle things too. You know, load manage you. You know, certain things they do.
But I don't think he did it because of the kindness of his heart. To be honest, I think he's all.
Hell no.
All he does is PR for himself and to not feel like a failure.
Right. Great point. Great PR addition. I didn't really hone on that like how you said it, but that's exactly what it is. It's a PR move.
He's not losing much.
No. A lot. We've seen this before. See, Jalen Brunson, we never seen that before.
No. He actually left money on the tape.
Right, because he was going to be all NBA. We knew that. He's been all NBA for the past 3 years, 65 plus games. Wemby has played over 65 games, only one out of the last 3 seasons. So, no guarantee.
Not at all. He took the requirements off his contract. That's all it is. It took the pressure off of him.
Right.
It's just to the point that, and I don't dislike the guy, but the fact they call him Wemby, dude, that it can't be any more condescending than that. It makes me look like a baby face, like in wrestling.
Yes. Good point.
So the coddling continues, and I don't think, and it's not about comparing him with other players. He's not. Chet's not on the same level as him. Sure.
No, of course.
It's about his attitude. It's about his image.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
That's all.
So good for him. That's his problem.
Exactly.
You know, if they're saying that he's following the Cats Brunson's steps, no, that's not so.
No, hell.
They're trying to make it look like it is a how do you say that? Like a fight in between them. That's it.
Oh, like a competition?
Yes.
Okay.
See, he can do it. I can do it. I'm doing it myself. See, I'm the best.
Mm-hmm.
So all I want to do is win, because win is better than it's more than living. So that's what I'm doing.
Right.
It's not because I just want to play 64 games and I was just crying my ass off to get those 65 rule and change the rule for me. It's not because of that. No. It's because I'm a kind man. So no, I don't think it's that. I think it's the way that you said it with Chet is correct. It's the comparison of their contracts because of the 25%. That's all.
That's what I was saying. And Chet said, no, I don't want the 30%. Give me the 25%. That was it.
That's it. Because he also had Jalen Williams with the same situation as the Nets contracts. If he takes 30%, he's going to kill Jason Williams or Jalen Williams.
Bingo. Right.
See,
that's the point.
Those are the things we don't see in that. But anyway, just changing topics quickly.
Okay.
I agree with you in terms of the power forward. Now, who can we get? I know that you were saying that LeBron and Wilson are playing power forwards. Good. But if we cannot wait for them for whatever reason, or they're not,
we're not getting them. They're not coming. Right.
Who are we getting?
There's only one name in free agent. Well, there's multiple names, but those guys, for whatever reason, won't get the shot. Like Chris Boucher. I love Chris Boucher, but I don't know what he did to whoever. He's not getting no opportunities. So the only guy in free agency that the Knicks may go after would be Finney Smith if he's bought out. That's if he's bought out. We don't know.
Okay. I'll give you two more.
Okay.
There could be one can be bought out and the other one can be traded for.
Okay.
They may not be the best options, but that's it. Jeremy Grant also, because he has a big contract and he might not have enough space in Memphis.
Jeremy Grant. Okay. I gotta look into him.
He was playing in Portland.
Yeah, I remember he was traded.
He was injured a lot of the times, but he had the potential of being a good defender and give you like 15 a game.
I wouldn't mind it.
That is if he gets bought out, which is a possibility. That Memphis has like 20 players right now.
That's a unique name. Nobody ever said his name. That's a unique name.
And the other one is also from Memphis, is Gigi Jackson.
Ooh, I like Gigi.
Gigi Jackson is a good player. You can actually, if you can trade that yet for him, that's a player you want.
You know what? You might have hit it on the nail because they don't know what the hell they're doing. So
they had 20 players on the roster. I mean, 18 with 20 with two ways. They have two ways. So they have to get rid of paid players.
Gigi Jackson. I would love to get Gigi. I would love it.
Great.
He would be fire.
And
I'm glad you brought two new names to the table because no one's really talking about forwards. They're only talking about centers.
Well, hey, listen, if you get Gigi Jackson on the trade market and you actually get Daddy out of here, you can actually get another center in the free agency. And that solves two problems.
And hey, look, and Gigi Jackson 2.4.
Another one that actually, unfortunately, Portland just picked him up, but there's no guarantee he's going to stay. It's Michael Potter from the Pacers.
Yeah. Michael Potter, he's solid.
He's solid. The other one, and I don't want to take too much of your time because I know there's more people want to call. how about trying to kick the tires on Sadiq Bey? 6.4, 6.5. If you send both Daddy and Deuce.
I mean, I'm sorry, I said Daddy and Pacom. Daddy and Deuce. Yeah, it could work.
That's your power forward, and then actually you can get another person on the. You can give the 1.5 to Nickel, and get another vet.
Right, get another vet. Yeah, it could work.
Those are the
tight squeeze, but it could work.
But it can work, and I'm more worried about Diawara, to be honest. It's just summer league. He hasn't played since what, April?
Yeah, I'm not even, I don't even give a damn about summer league like that. From a standpoint of judging a player, especially somebody you've seen play in real game.
I mean, like you said, Gillespie's a great player. Do you think he's gonna play? I don't think so.
Hell no. He's not even a two-way right now. I don't know.
You know what I mean? So I'm not overreacting to that. But anyways, I'll leave you now, man. But those are the points I had. I don't buy the Wembayama.
Yeah.
Sad song.
Right.
And I think we have a lot of options on the trade market, to be honest.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of options on the trade market for sure, but who will we actually get? That's the mystery. But I appreciate you, Juan. Okay, Doc.
Anytime.
Big time salute.
Have a good one. You too.
Yeah, that's the OKF Doc, man. This guy, he's a real doctor, accomplished. So anytime, we get them injuries, I get the Doc on the line, we start breaking it down. Yeah, it'd be fire. Salute to the doctor, man. I see my man, that guy 22. He wants to call back. That's what it's about, man. Let him call back. Let's see what he got to say. We gonna disagree. Just don't be mad at me because I don't agree with you. Because, we're not gonna always agree. Let's see. That guy 22 answered the line. What's good, that guy 22?
I just heard what you said. Yeah. I'm not mad. I'm not mad, bro. I'm not mad. Hey, I've been here for 2 years, bro. I'm not mad.
Yo, first off, just to let the people know,
I don't want to talk about Wemby. Let me talk. I don't want to talk about Wemby or your favorite player, Chet. I don't want to talk about either one of them dudes.
No. I just want to let the people know that I don't, I don't have a problem with you, and I don't think you have a problem with me.
Hell
we
no.
just talking basketball.
No. I just like to. It's fun to argue with another Knicks fan. Trust me.
Yeah,
my best friend is a 55-year-old Knicks fan, and he knows a lot more pain than I do because he was there. Fire. Like, trust me, come on, it's fun. I love it. I love it, bro.
Hey, listen, this is not the first time we argue. I'm not sure if you remember.
No,
we argued before.
I like getting the chat excited as fuck. The chat was like, yo, that guy, you gotta calm down. I'm like, no. Guys, we just gotta. I'm just trying to convince everybody, like, yo, we champions now. Remember, we won, the Knicks won the championship. I'm sorry to say it again, but that's all I've been thinking about for the last hour and a half. Wait for this call back. But, all right. What I really wanted to say, because when I called in, it was about the Modi, Kolick, what we're going to do. Yo, Modi has a much higher ceiling than Kolick. And Alvarado signing makes Kolick super expendable. We don't need Kolick anymore, honestly. I love the dude, but we don't need him. I like him. He's going to have a good career, hopefully, but we don't need him. And people think I'm crazy because I brought this up to my friend from Mr. Philadelphia. He's been born in Brooklyn, New York Knicks fan forever. I was like, what if we trade, honestly, or what if we somehow get a healthy Dante back with Julius Randle as a backup power forward? I'm just saying. I know everybody's going to be like, get the hell out of here. That's crazy.
Who you trading?
Modi, Deuce, and I know contracts and everything got to match up somehow. I know it's impossible, whatever. I don't look at that stuff before. I just think, like, what will make this Knicks team great. I love Tyler Nickel. Tyler Nickel's imagine we would have had Tyler Nickel last year, bro. We would have beat San Antonio in 4 games and not lost any games to Atlanta. It would have been a straight sweep. We won 16 games in a row because Tyler Nickel is exactly what the Knicks needed, which is Dean Wade with the light that he could perform with the lights on when the cameras and all the pressure, because this kid is going to be good. I'm telling you. Tyler Nickel we got something special, and we got lucky getting this dude. The dude I really wanted was the dude that was supposed to come out this year, but he transferred to Kentucky. This dude from Iowa, this Russian whatever dude. He's Tyler Nichols style, sick, but he's 2 inches bigger, plays a little better defense. Great stroke. Watch, you'll see him this year because Kentucky will make the Final Four because of him and their point guard. But watch. I'm just
screw Kentucky. I'm a Duke fan, but
yeah, I'm Duke, North Carolina. But in the heart, St. John's always, even though Zuby would have. And I can't believe you didn't really want Zuby that much. Yo, Zuby would have fit this team perfect, especially with losing Mitch. It would have been perfect.
You know why though? Well, you know why? Because the guy who we could have had, he was at the top of my big board.
Which one was that?
Cameron Carr.
I like him, but he still needs. Look, Zuby was a senior, and there's a big difference between seniors that come in right and can perform right away, rather than sitting and waiting for someone to develop. I like that kid. I like him. That Clark kid is going to be good. But I guarantee you.
What about Sanat? Sanat was number 2 on my big board.
Sanat is going to be. But Sanat needs he needs coaching. He needs he's going to need.
We got that.
But do we have it for the young dudes? Because look, I know it's only Brown's 1 year with Diawara and Kolick, and he kind of brought them along. I think both of them improved this year, honestly. Even I really want to get rid of this guy, Pacone. I don't like him at all. I'm sorry. Nick fans.
I just don't know if we could get rid of him though. At this point.
Well, he's going to be off a contract soon in a year or two. People are going to want him. Like Wemby on probably be like, come on over, I'll take you. But
right.
I'm just saying. I love Kolick. Yeah, no, I'm not a Spurs fan, and I only say that because I'm a basketball fan. I appreciate when people take sacrifices regardless of what you think, and you compare it to other people. I appreciate it when a player takes a pay cut, regardless. I don't care if it's not affecting him overall or whatever you're comparing it to. I appreciate that because I hate fucking Wemby. When I look at Wembyana, all I see is a target on his back, like a freaking target. And I just want to.
He deserves it. He's dirty.
He more than deserves it, bro, and he's going to get it next year. That's why you might be right. He might not make 65 games because they're going to put it on this dude. They're going to put it on him. But I don't want to. That's not what was my point because we can't foresee the future. All I'm saying is he sacrificed his contract to keep his team together, which all I'm comparing. I don't care what you're comparing it to. What I'm comparing it to is Brunson took a sacrifice because Brunson said, I want my team, I want these players, and I want to win. And we're going to win.
I'd rather compare it to Chet because Chet actually played 65 games.
Hey, listen, stop. I'm not comparing him to Chet. I don't want to get into that. Chet. Please. I don't want to compare him to Chet. I am not. This is not what I call for. This is not what I call for.
Salute to Chet.
Oh, I'm just talking about maybe Chet. Chet. Congratulations, Chet. You did the same thing to keep your team together. Good move. And it's a great move. Honestly, when you sacrifice your money, because at that height, you're not guaranteed contracts, bro. You're not guaranteed anything else. Exactly. That's what you got. Because a simple foot injury will throttle your whole career. And they're giving up that money now because they're like, yo, we got to win now. Chet already won. But Chet's like, yo, I know what it takes to get back here. And I got to give up some money because we want the same team. I understand that, Karan. And that's where I want you to come from. I want you to understand that. I understand they could take more money, and Chet is taking, and Victor didn't sacrifice that much. I understand that. But they're doing it so they can win again. They're not doing it because they're like, oh, maybe I won't play 64 games. And maybe this and maybe that. I'm not thinking about all that. I can't see the future. I don't know if he plays 82 games next year. I don't know if he plays 20 games next year, which both of them are due, which Chet already had one of them injuries that they got for the whole year. Like, yo, they're like, Chet understands that, like, yo, I could get injured and not play a whole year. Just like Embiid, I could get injured and not play just like Noel, I could get injured and play a whole year. And, like, all them dudes, all them trust in the process. I'm sorry, I'm running my 3 minutes again. But my original,
no more Wemby. Call back, I give you a little bit more when you do a call back.
All right. No more Wemby. Okay? I hate him. We're going to beat them again, and I hope they make the playoffs, the finals again, so we could beat them again.
They're not going back. They're not going back.
So we could beat them again. They're going to have to go through. They're going to have to go through a damn, a lot more tougher than it was this year.
They got grown men over there. Grown men.
Bro, I can't wait to play Philly. I can't wait to play Philly.
I can't wait
I can't
to
wait
play
for
them
it.
all. All of them.
No,
can't wait.
I want Philly.
Wait.
I want Philly game 1, and we hang up the banners in their face, and we're like, "Oh, Brunson, you're the best ever!" Like, get out of here. You're done. Because Jalen Brown, you went to the wrong team, bro. You should have went to OKC or Detroit. You went to Philly. We're gonna out though, but they're gonna give us maybe it goes 5 games this year. Maybe it goes 5 games.
Philly's gonna be tough. I got them as number 2
Maybe
in the
Philly
East.
goes 5 or 6. You know, Knicks 27 sounds just as good as Knicks 26, which is my tattoo now, which I'm gonna post to the Discord in a bit.
You got a 27 Knicks tattoo?
No, 26.
Oh,
I'm not that 26. Crazy yet.
I'm gonna be that's bold. That's fire.
Yo, and if you remember, Karan, in the 24-hour stream, I told you, I was like, Knicks 26 sounds so good. It has such a good ring to it. It has a great ring to it. Just like Gangsta. Oh, the rings of truth. Yes.
That's it.
Just like that, baby. But I love Kolick. I love Modi. But I think we can upgrade. And I know it's not like positions that are going to mean much, but I think if we make the right moves, we could lower Clarkson down on that bench. I think Clarkson is going to do good, and we can lower Alvarado. I want a healthy Dante, and I want a healthy Randall back on this team because both know what it takes to be here. Hopefully, Randall learned a lot from his trash outings that he had in Minnesota in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And he can come here, but he doesn't have to be 1, 2, or 3 and just be.
I wish I had the sound bite, but you wishing on the star. That'll never happen.
I am.
Unless
Yo,
you trade it.
Truly.
Unless you trade on the starter. If you trade,
you know what I really think we're gonna get? I really think we're gonna get someone like a Dante type player. Maybe not Dante, but we need another sharpshooter to show Nickel the way of the league and to get him into this spot. I think Nickel's I'm so high on Nickel, bro. You don't even know. I love this kid.
Nickel could play.
No. Could you imagine if we had a sharpshooting? I'm not racist. But could you imagine if we had a sharpshooting white boy from the outside in the playoffs? Can you imagine? If dude was nice like that. First NBA action. I know it's summer league. 6 threes. Summer league matters a big time for these young players. And you could tell, he got a quick release. He could pass. He got basketball IQ, which is the biggest part of playing on this Knicks team. A high basketball IQ. Nickel and Mo Diawara, if we keep Diawara is gonna remember. I'm thinking Diawara comes from the cloth of OG Siakam and the other dude. What was his name? You just said him. Boner, Boucher,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Same type of player. Got the skills. If Diawara can step up his defense, it's gonna be unlimited, bro. It's like the ceiling. His ceiling is so high. It's so high. Like we might not need anything. Honestly, with this team, we might not need anything, especially with these journeyman centers. These journeyman centers combined with Carl is, I hate to say it, and I'm a Mitchett. Day one.
Oh, you are a Mitchett. That's why you were talking that
Mitchett. A big Mitchett.
Man, listen to that guy.
But with the combination of Carl Anthony Towns and a couple of these RJ Drummond and another serviceable veterans, it's going to be better than what we had previously. It's going to be better than Mitch and Carl and Huff Gordon.
Well, that guy, I appreciate the call. On that note, we got to shut it down.
I'm always with you.
My guy.
Always.
Of course.
But I'm always gonna butt heads. We always gotta butt heads,
Nah, we gonna argue. I argue every day. Yesterday was D from LA. It's always gonna be somebody I'm gonna argue with. It's all good.
Okay, I can't wait for 27. This year is gonna be epic run. Another epic run. It might be better than 26. It might be better than 26.
Possibly.
We might be even more dominating than we were this year.
Possibly. I appreciate you, man.
Definitely, brother. Live. Shout out to all my OKF Nation. Send me my card. It's coming to Florida, along with Florida. I want that card. I want that card.
Let's make sure you have 2 of those
cards? Do you have 2 of those cards?
No, just 1.
Well, then you only have 1 address to send it to. So
Salute everybody.
Big time salute. Yeah, man, that was my guy, that 22. Listen, we're going to disagree. By the way, Trey, I got Cleo here, Trey. I got Cleo. Just to let you know, Trey, I got Cleo. She called up. Cleo. What's going on, Cleo?
How are you? Yes, hello, how are you?
I'm doing fine. You know, I didn't want to call. I know it's late. You know, I didn't want to disturb the peace. You feel me?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing good. You know, we have an interesting conversation, you know, spirited, but we all good, you know. Wemby trying to he's trying to act like he a good Samaritan, like he Jalen Brunson or something.
Yeah.
I'm calling it a scam. It's a scam.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, was it like 50 million?
Yeah, but Cleo, here's the thing. This brother has to play 65 games. There's no guarantee he's playing 65 games. So before we get all hype and that like he sacrifices something, because Chat made All NBA 13, right? So you know, there's no guarantees that he's gonna be there. So that's all I'm trying to say. You know,
Yeah.
and also we've seen it before as well. Like don't compare it to Brunson. Let Brunson has his own lane.
Thank
you know,
you. Thank
they
you.
trying to take that brother's light. I'm not going for it, Cleo. Not on my watch.
Yeah, yeah. Like everybody, like I think the whole league is like spooky in the woods for the Knicks. You know, like everybody's making drastic changes, and you know.
That's a fact.
Tripping off of it, but you know, I think the Knicks got the whole league shook, and you know, now everybody wants to mimic us. You know, so that's what I think when I think about Wemby. He's trying to copy Jalen, right?
That's what they're trying to make it like.
Yeah,
They're trying to make it like it's that.
Yeah, yeah. But it's okay. It's all right. You know, they're still not going to win a championship this year, but okay. You know, so
I might do a show on it when he don't play 65 games. I might do a show on it. Like I told y'all, they was scamming y'all. I just we'll see.
So that 50 million that he did, that they saying that he freed up, like where's that supposed to go?
It's not guaranteed money. Like you gotta qualify to make that. You gotta be MVP or All NBA team.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? You have to qualify for that, right? So a player who's injury prone, you can't tell me that is a guarantee. He didn't do it last year, and they made an exception for him.
Yeah.
He played 64 games.
Yeah, that's true. They want him to be the face of the league, so it's almost like he gets a lot of leeway. You know.
There you go. That's what it is.
But you know, I kind of want to touch on something since I haven't had a chance to really, you know, call up. But you know, that DeMar situation. I knew he wasn't coming. You know, I knew he wasn't coming to the Knicks. And for me, and this is just my opinion, you know, I think that he's more about his money. You know, this guy's made like $300 million just in salary. So I figured
that's a lot of money.
Yes, I did my research on this guy. He's made over $300 million just in salary alone. And, you know, there's a reason why he doesn't have a ring. It's more about the bag for him. I kind of put him in the same category as Carmelo. Can I say that?
You say whatever you want. Your opinion.
I think Carmelo, for me, when I think about Carmelo, it was more about the money for him.
Yeah, I mean,
that's why he doesn't have a ring. Think about that.
It's a good argument. I wouldn't take it on, but you know,
I mean, you know, I kind of put
It's
him
hard
in
to
that.
argue against it because also, if I could piggyback, Melo didn't want to come off the bench.
Thank you. He had a chance
That
to go with LeBron in them.
mm-hmm.
And what happened with that?
Didn't work out, but he didn't want to come off the. He's like, I'm a starter in this league. All right.
And he didn't want to give up the money too. Like I think he was supposed to. I think they were supposed to take like a certain amount of like a 14 million or something.
Well, you know what? You know why I'm not mad at that part is because Phil Jackson ain't know what the hell he's doing. See, like when we say players should make sacrifices, not everybody's Leon Rose. You feel what I'm saying? Like Brunson was in a special circumstance with his homeboys and his father and his family. This ain't just a GM that he just met. You know, this is like they tied in. We got hit with tampering for this. This is a special situation. This is not the norm, right? So Brunson is Mr. Miyagi. He can sacrifice $100 million.
Well,
yeah, he can do that.
He wanted to because he wanted to win the championship. So that's why he made the sacrifice. But in terms of the LeBron situation, I'm so glad we're gonna stop talking about that too, because I think people are like feeling like we have to have LeBron in order to win. Like we can win without.
Oh yeah, LeBron. That's crazy. Yeah. Nah, we don't need LeBron to win.
People in the spooky in the woods for LeBron.
That's spooky. LeBron, if you think that we can't win without him, like that's spooky. But I do want him. But we could win without him though. Yeah, I'm not going that far.
Yeah, like spooky in the woods. If we don't get LeBron, that's like a psychological metaphor. For the unknown.
Yeah. Fear the unknown.
Which is part of cognitive development. But I'm not going to go into that.
Hey, listen, we know you're smart with your master's degree. All right, Cleo, slow it down. Slow it down. I got you.
Yeah, but I'm out here in Ohio, and a lot of the people out here are happy because they think LeBron is coming out here.
Yeah,
and
he's going there.
You think he is?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, it's going to be a long summer out here because they're already saying, "Oh, we're going to beat the Knicks this year." What?
They got the same problem, Cleo. They don't got no perimeter defenders. Who's guarding Brunson?
Who's guarding Brunson? Thank you. That's what I said.
He gonna average 39 against them. What are we talking about?
Thank you. Like, what is Donovan Mitchell supposed to do? Or what's his name? James Harden. Like, what are they supposed to do?
Oh my God.
James Harden is like bad. Yeah, he's horrible. I don't know. Like, I just
guard the guard, pick and roll. That's all I think about when I think about Cleveland. Guard the guard, pick and roll. Put Harden in actions.
At this point in their careers, I feel like, I always say the metaphor, like there's a metaphor that I say, bus rider versus bus driver. And at this point in their careers, and I'm gonna be honest, I feel like they are the bus riders, not the bus drivers at this point in their careers. Because like, what good are they? I might sound like I'm mean or something, but I mean, what good is James Harden at this point?
Cleo, I got a question for you. What's the purpose of having James Harden and LeBron on the same team?
I'm still trying to decipher.
I'm just saying that's kind of redundant when you think about it. They both gotta have the ball.
Thank you.
They both make plays.
James Harden, I don't. I mean, at this point, I wonder. I kind of reflect, and I wonder, is he ever going to get a ring? Because it's looking awfully bleak for him. He played horrible during the Eastern Conference Finals with us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the finals.
Like horrible.
No, that's facts.
Like, you guys want to keep this guy? Really? Okay. You guys are not winning a championship. Even if LeBron comes here, you're still not going to win a championship. I don't see it. I don't see him
That's
getting
what I'm
past
trying to
that.
see. I'm trying to see what James Harden new deal gonna be. That's the mystery right now. What is his new deal gonna be? Because he tore up he had a $48 million option. He tore it up because he wants a 3-year deal. So yeah, he tore up he tore up the $48 million.
That long? Really?
Hey, but Cleo, this was 2 weeks ago, right? And there's no talk of a contract. He had my fault, not 48, $42.3 million player option. He tore it up, said, I'm not going to take it. I want to work out a deal. It's 2 weeks. There's no mention of a deal. So I don't know what that means, but it's not looking good. Well, it could be, they could be waiting for LeBron, to be fair, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah.
But
I
we'll
mean,
see
he
though,
probably
Cleo.
wants to finish out his last days in Cleveland. And if they think out here, if they think that he's actually going to bring them another championship, they are incorrect.
Bugging. They are bugging.
Thank you. You're not beating the Knicks. You're not beating Philly. You're not. I put them in the same category as Boston.
I want them to sign LeBron. I really do.
You
really do. Yeah, you know why? Because when they lose again, I want to know what excuse. You know what? I just want to see people lose because I just want to see the excuses. Like Boston, when they don't make the playoffs, Cleveland, when they get bumped in the first or second round. I just want to see the excuses that they're going to make. Because remember, Kenny Atkins had the math. He got his own analytics.
Yeah.
I got to see.
With Boston, before we get off, as far as that Jalen Brown situation,
oh my God,
oh my God, like it was about the money for them because they were in the second apron. So so I guess they had to choose between the two, and they went with him. And I kind of understand it in a sense because who would give them the most problems between Tatum and Brown?
Who gives? Okay.
So it was just an easy. Yeah, thank you. It was just an easy choice,
But really quickly, the issue wasn't the second apron. The issue was Brad Stevens, and he's technically right. He said you can't have two max contract players.
Yeah.
We rather break it up and have more talent, have one max and have more talent, especially because of the second apron, right?
Yeah.
Because that is the ceiling still, even though there wasn't a second apron team. But it's still a ceiling that you can't, cross because they're the examples of not cross. They're the example of, you're going to get burned when you cross the second apron.
And they got new owners. I read.
And they got bingo.
They got new owners. They got new
That's
owners.
What it is.
So the team that owned them before, when they won the championship, I mean the owners that owned them, when they won in 2024, are not the same owner that own them now. So
exactly.
So they spent like $6.1 billion on the Boston Celtics. Yes.
100%.
Yes. When the team was bought previously, $360 million.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Because they had a team for a while.
Yeah.
The old owners. Yeah.
Yeah. The old owners had 2 championships. They won with Kevin Garnett and them.
But you don't think that's weak though? Like they got 18 championships, but they got 2 in the last 30 years. Come on, dog. That's weak. That's some weak stuff, dog. We got 18 championships, but only 2 in the last 30 years. Come on, y'all living off Bill Russell and Larry Bird. We a great franchise. Not in the late eras, not in the modern era. Y'all not that great.
Yes, Bill Parrish with his ugly ass,
exactly
back in the day stuff. Really?
Back in the day,
I was
before
a kid.
half the chat was born.
I don't even know if I was even born when they were winning dynasties.
Right.
Yeah, I
Come
totally
on.
get it. Yeah, I
They
remember
living
that
off
too.
the old days. Before we
Yeah.
had internet and stuff. Like, get
Thank
out of here,
you.
dog.
Thank
What
you.
you
Thank you.
talking about?
Thank
we
you.
had we had black and white TV. Man, get out of here,
Yes,
dog. What you
yes,
talking about, man?
yes, yes.
Come on. We
And
gotta
they're
stop.
not gonna win anymore now that they got Mitch on there. I already know.
100%. Yo, Cleo, listen to me. And remember, I said this to everybody listening. Mitchell Robinson is the scapegoat. Watch. Just remember I told you. Just remember I said it. He's gonna be the scapegoat. Trust
Yes,
me.
yes, I believe you. Yes, yeah. Okay, Karan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Trey from Queens. And before I get off, I would like to say this to him. I'm not mean. Because he always say I'm mean. Mean as
Oh,
Cleo.
nah.
Mean as
You a
Cleo.
sweetheart.
Thank you. I'm very nice. I'm just factual. So maybe he doesn't like what I'm saying because
That and you don't take no
I'm being
ish.
truthful. I'm being truthful. So I'm
100%.
actually factual. So maybe that's what he's getting, you know,
Yeah.
is a
So
misunderstanding there. Yes. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Shout out
100%.
to you, Karan. Shout out to Maxine. Shout out to OKF Nation. We are the champs. So we can
That's a
never
fact.
forget that. Yes, we need to
Never forget it.
celebrate. We should never forget, and we're gonna celebrate every day.
Right.
I know we're moving on, but we still need to.
No, we celebrate. And we got that
Oh,
merch coming, right? We got that.
yes. I'm actually, helping you with that too. Yes. So okay.
100%.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm getting off. I talk too long.
No, you great, Cleo. You OKF Nation Plus anyway. So
Oh, well,
they
that's
gotta
true.
understand.
Yes. No clock
Cleo is
status.
it?
I
And
love
you
it.
got how many callbacks you got? You got like 8.
I got like 5. I actually got 5. Yeah. Yeah. So
Oh man.
I'm gonna. If anybody triggers me, I'll call back.
Yes. 100%. Thank you,
All
Cleo.
right. Thank you. All right. Bye,
All
sweetie.
right. All right. Hey, salute to the vampires. Smash that like button. We had some technical difficulties, but I'm gonna work through it. You know what I'm saying? And we right back rocking. By the way, subscribe. And you want to subscribe because I'm giving away this Jalen Brunson trading card. So, you got to be a subscriber before Tuesday. Because once Tuesday gets here, it's a wrap like saran. By the way, speaking of the giveaway, and if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about this Jalen Brunson rookie card. We are giving away this card on Tuesday, just to let you guys know. And the hint number 2. This is hint number 2. Y'all ready? So while being a channel member does not guarantee better odds to win this rookie Jalen Brunson card, just remember that members get first dibs. All right? That's hint number 2. Hint number 3 I will give you tomorrow on probably do a level-headed Nick talk. All right, so we got Cleo. Blue Angel, I'm not sure if y'all still there because it's been a minute since y'all called, but I'm still gonna call back to see if you answer. This is a vampire show. To all the vampires, I gotta get a vampire soundbite. Yeah, that's what I gotta get. I gotta write that down. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Like a vampire laugh. Ooh, ah, like one of them doing. Blue, what's good? You there?
Yeah.
Okay, Blue, man. My bad, man. I had technical difficulties, but we back rocking.
Let's go. Oh, okay. Yeah. I did see the stream end, but what's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. We talking about these Knicks. Wemby trying to be like Brunson, a fake Brunson. We talking about the summer league. Anything you want to share?
Yeah, summer league, man. Forget Wemby. He's irrelevant.
Right.
Everybody is irrelevant. We're talking about the champs here, man.
That's a fact.
Look, man. I said Pacome. He had to show us something. It wasn't about the team's performance. It wasn't about the outcome in none of these games.
Right.
It's specifically about 3 players that everybody is watching. That's it. Pacome, I did like the way he moved without the ball. It seems like that's you know, like a niche for him. It seems like that's a place where he can fit in. It did seem like he was moving well without the ball, in
Mm-hmm.
terms of just, being able to, off cuts or off the ball, like, what I mean? It seemed like he had a knack for that. But
Right.
he's only, I thought the dude was 22. He's not even 21 yet. Um,
Mm.
that's I mean, I get it. This is year three. Um,
Yep.
as for Diawara, I mean, we've seen him in the regular season like
Mm-hmm.
perform a lot better than what we've seen these past two games. Um, I don't know if it's like, like us, having our expectations too high. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's just we've set a standard, so now when we're judging something, we're judging to a standard. You understand what I'm saying? So
Possibly.
yeah, so this is why when they look underwhelming, and then when you see Nickel, hit the six threes, and it's like, well, that standard, you're like, oh, well, we can see something there if he can play D.
Right.
So our expectations are I don't know, man. It's gonna take us a while for us to really grasp what we're watching here. And I I think,
10
before we think
seconds.
about trading, Deuce or any of these, I know there's a lot of guards, but you know, we have to look at what this team is capable. I mean, like in terms of improving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, are we just gonna, like, okay, Deuce, we get rid of Deuce, we get a Pacome, we get rid of Pacome, like we gotta, replace those guys with somebody else. You know what I mean? You have to have a full roster. So
Right.
just getting rid of these guys is like, or trading for them, and like I think you gotta pour into them and see if they can produce something for you other than just
Good
what
point.
we've seen so far. That's why I said, because we're judging from a standard right now. But
Right.
that's pretty much it, man. But
Good point.
let's go Knicks. We still champs. Um, yeah, man, that's about it, man. But um, when's the next summer league game?
Monday. We watching it together at 4 p.m.
4 p.m. Okay. Um, like I said, we just watching for three dudes. Like we don't care about any other. I'm not watching for the score. I'm like watching Tyler Nickel,
Mm.
like how well he run, like how well he moves without the ball. Is he playing
Yeah.
D? Like
Mm-hmm.
these intricacies is what we're looking at. So like
Exactly.
these things is we're like I don't know, man. It's just gonna take us a while for us to get used to these guys, because
Right.
now we're seeing that, like now here's your chance, here's your opportunity. There's a void in the team. Can you
Mm-hmm.
three guys fill it? And
Right.
us watching these two summer league games, you're like, ah, I don't know about that. Let's go look somewhere else. We gotta. I don't
Exactly.
know. I think we gotta. Just I don't know. Like, yo, the dude is 20 years old, man. He's gonna be 21, I think they said this month, yo. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like when I was 20 and I was hooping, you know what I mean? Like, I was all right, but it's like, yo, dude, like you 20 in the NBA, like it's a little different. Like it hit
Yep.
different. Give him some time. I think we gotta give him some time. I don't know. I mean, like, it's been 3 years. I get it. He's been in the G League, but eh,
Clock.
I don't know. I
Clock's
think
ticking, man.
yeah, it is definitely ticking. But like, uh, I do think we gotta give it like it's year three. Like, how long did it take? Some of like I'm not saying MVPs or anybody like that, but how long did it take for some of these like really talented guys. Like look at like Trevor Ariza. Remember Trevor Ariza? It took him a minute to get it together. And then, you know, I'm not saying he's like, you know, Kevin Knox, because a lot of people are calling him, you know, Kevin Knox 2.0. I don't know. Like that's crazy. But I think, you know, like Trevor, like, you know, Trevor Ariza took a minute, man. It took him a long time to get it together, but when he put it together, he was a really good player. But
Yeah, but Trevor Ariza played on like 5 teams, so
teams, yeah, he did. It took him a
nobody gonna
minute.
wait for you,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah, yeah. Big
No one.
facts. Big
So,
facts, yo. Like I get
hey,
it, yo. True
but thank you,
indeed.
Blue man. Great
All
call.
right, bro.
I appreciate you, man.
All right, man.
All right.
Peace. Later.
Salute to all the vampires. I gotta get the vampire soundbite. I'm gonna get that. The vampire sound effect for sure. You see my man Angel still there. I know it's mad late, my bad. But you know, we had technical difficulties. That's what really threw me off. It took me like 20 minutes to get the phone line back up. Crazy. See if Angel's there. Hello?
Please leave your message.
Okay. Sorry, Angel, but I did call back. I do, salute to Cleo. He said this is for Trey. And Trey was trying to get back on too, because he didn't think the ladies would call up. So let me get my man Trey back on the line. And I got my man Dan. Salute to all the vampires.
Yo.
We in the what's good, Trey? Cleo. She said, yo, get Trey on the line.
Yo, my fault. I had to put it on speaker. Yo, Corona,
Yeah.
dumb, man.
100%.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you for calling your boy back. You know how we do.
Yeah. No, salute to Cleo. She says, yo, Cleo set this up. She said, call back for Trey.
Right. Yo, Corona, you know the vibes. So, yo, let's get to it. Yo, listen, man. Yo, first of all, I don't like how it seems like niggas trying to rush up the season. It's like, yo, let's hurry up and get to 27, 28. No, let's slow it down. No, let's slow it down. The Knicks, we won it. Yo, we did it in style, Karan. I had to rewind and go back. It's like a documentary. Yo, Karan, you was there. You saw it. Like, yo, we won
100%.
it. We did it in style. We started, yo, Knicks in 4. All right, Knicks in 5 on this one. Yo, ain't nobody else ever did this like us.
Nobody.
Yo, we them guys, bro. We them guys. Now, look, shout out to El Vicky. She gave us the game about a week and a half ago. She said, yo, Leon Rose, he looks at the landscape. He makes his move in the middle of the season. Right. So to all of us, because you know, we want DeRozan, we want, you know, we want to improve now in front of people. Yo, let's trust our GOAT. Come on. Let's listen to El Vicky. The homie make moves right before the All-Star break. You understand what I'm saying?
100%.
Hold on. Let me take a sip of this tequila. He make moves before the All-Star break. So we all like a little, like, pause. Like we all a little thirsty to see a move made right now. Leon the GOAT, he's looking. He's like, I'm a double nickel. Y'all like him? Diawara, y'all made me sign him. I'm gonna see what's going on. Right. He like, yo, I'm listening to y'all. Right. And then if it don't work out, I'll go sign OG Anunoby in the middle of the season, which was the reason why we got a ring. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo, I like how he move. I hate listening to women that is nicer than me in basketball. Like, I'm better than El Vicky, but I ain't gonna lie, man. She's been right more than me on this channel. She's been right. We have to listen to our women. That's a fact. Remember, I was telling you, like, yo, I don't know if we should just go get Giannis. Let's listen to the girls. The women was like, yo, nah. And we got Chip. You know what I'm saying, Karan? Yeah. Hold on, let me light this up real quick. All right, now one more time. The Mitchettes, chill out. We trying to cook for a two-peat. So we're looking at the landscape. There's certain little young niggas, maybe we should sign him, maybe not. Trusting our GOAT before the All-Star break, we're gonna make a move. We're gonna make a move. The reason why he waits till the All-Star break, Karan, because he likes to count all his money. He like, right now, I can't count my money. And when you're a billionaire, you don't like when you got to make an investment premature. Pause. So Leon Rose like, nah, let me wait. I'll spend more if y'all let me wait. That's what L. Vicky was trying to say. Our GOAT is like, yo, just wait. I'll spend more. I'm not going into the second apron, but I'll gather my chips. Right. So we're gonna listen to the women. I really hope that we could get your boy Knuckle or whatever his name is, bro. What's his name again?
Burner.
Colt Burner.
Yep.
Cause you like that guy. I like him too now. Pause. I really hope we could get him, but Karan, I ain't gonna lie. When I look at the books, I did what you usually do. I looked at the math. We ain't gonna get that nigga, man. We ain't gonna get that nigga. You over here selling us wolf tickets, man.
Why not? Because
we ain't got enough. And pause. And Leon Rose ain't ready to make the moves. Like, yo, like Alvarado or Kolick or Klarskin. Somebody gonna be a part of that, and he's like, yo, I don't want to do that.
Nah, Deuce, man. It'll be, dude. Look, we'll give you 3 second-round picks and Deuce. Come on, dog. It's the Hornets. They're not that smart.
All right, if we could do that, hell
Leon, yeah.
Nah, we gotta call, yo, bro. You got your people. I got only one person. You got a few people. I got one person. Like
we gotta get that done.
Nah, we gotta send the emails. You gotta tell them, yo, send the emails. If we gotta pay them niggas a little $100, yo, do that. Now for real, what, Deuce? And 3 second-round picks? Are you issuing me?
I'm doing it, bro.
Now.
I'm doing it. Right now.
Yo,
Colt Burner is a problem, bro. He averaged 1.5 blocks too in 20 minutes. You talk about blocks? Mitch wasn't doing that. Just saying.
Just saying. Right. Just saying.
Saying.
See what I'm saying, bro? You educating us. I ain't even know nothing about this nigga. Part of my language. I ain't even know nothing about that little guy. Pause.
Huh?
Yo, bro. Huh? He has IQ, and now you telling me, like, yo, bro, you know he also averages a block and a half and might only play 17 minutes.
Better go get that guy.
Nah, yo, man, shout outs to you, bro, and this channel, because that's another thing. Like, I'm mad smart with the basketball. It's rare that anybody can educate me. Yo, I have a female by the name of L. Vicky and my nigga Karan. They be educating me. Like, yo, go check the books. No, that's called the second apron. You ever heard of that, young man? Yeah, that's called the second apron. Nah, yo, that's another thing that this channel gets. Like, yo, you don't just get to call up and talk your shit, part of my language. You also get, yo, Karan, you ever notice? I'd be like, yo, Karan, can I ask you a question, please, gangster?
No.
You be like, yeah, what happened? Like, if you don't know something, you could ask the nigga Karan. He'd be like, nah, I did the research for you 3 months ago. Woo!
100%. 100%.
Nah, you tough. Yo, how much time I got left?
A couple of minutes. You want to give your shout outs?
Nah, not yet, nigga. I got something else I want to say, man. The shout outs is at the end. Yo, Karan, man, again. Yo, you and L. Vicky, y'all niggas, remember when Bridges was looking bad? Y'all niggas was like, yo, just wait till the playoffs. That's when his play matters. And yo, remember when you saw your boy going off for them threes and he had the swag, he looking crazy at niggas in the stands like, nigga, it's me, man, I'm him. Yo.
That's facts.
Karan, that's why that term, I'm his lawyer. Remember, I helped you with that term, but we ain't gonna get into that. Yo, you his lawyer. Yo, bro. Now you looking good. Niggas catching gun cases. They like, yo, where's Karan at? Nah, for real, bro. You did good, man. I was ready to just sell this nigga off and, yo, Leon Rose, make a move. Nah. You saw that boy. You know what I'm saying? You saw that boy, he null and void Castle at times.
Yeah.
Harper, he slowed him down. Yo, Harper was ready to go for 30 off the bench every night if it wasn't for Wingstop. If it wasn't for Wingstop.
That's a fact.
He was, yo, bro, there was times he nudged OG Anunoby off of him like OG Anunoby was nobody and just dunked. Yo, bro, there was time. Yo, he needed that Wingstop. Like, okay, you cooking OG, then you deal with Mikal Bridges. Okay, then deal
100%.
with Josh Hart off of, you know what I'm saying? I said this the other day. Josh Hart was playing like he drunk 3 Red Bulls. That's how he was playing defense, bro.
100%.
Yo, man, shout outs to your client. All right, now let me get to my shout outs. Let's go one more time. Yo, shout outs to Big Cleopatra. You know what I'm saying? The godmother. She called us, she blessed us with her time. And she had notes.
Fire.
Last minute, she had notes to bless us with her time. You know what I'm saying? And I bring that to the table. I did that. I had to call for y'all, for us.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you know the vibes. Now let's go, man. J-Tap again. Pause. Tugboat. My nigga Ty. The other homie. I'm sorry, I've been drinking. Forgot your name. The baddies. Yeah, Tugboat. My nigga Tugboat with the jokes. You know what I'm saying? He a funny nigga. Yo, shout outs to Mo Diarrhea. Cause you wet the bed. Shout outs to you, Mo Diarrhea. I'm looking for you to tighten up your game. We gave you that money. Let's go, bro. I need you to get your weather together. You know what I'm saying? Get your weather together, young man. And let's go, man. Knicks Nation, we champs. We just watching the summer league. We ain't just watching the Knicks. We watching everybody. We might have to sign a little youngin. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Catch him on word. And Corona Dawn, he catching it. Pause. So he gonna see like, yo, we should sign homie. You know what I'm saying? And our channel is growing so they can hear us. They can hear our voice. Let's go, man. Knicks Nation, I'm going. Big Trey from Queens, man.
Salute,
F out
Trey.
of here. We champs. Let's turn up, Karan. Salute to you. Let's keep this channel growing.
Thank you. That's my brother Trey right there. By the way, Coach, I just want to say this. I took a peek in the chat. All I gotta say is Coach is cooking y'all. Whoever's on the Mitchell Robinson side right now, hey, Coach got y'all in the blender. Yo, listen, I don't want to do this, but I don't really care because he's an op. Mitchell Robinson was getting cooked in the playoffs last year. That's a fact. That's a fact. Mitchell Robinson was getting cooked. He came in the game and he was getting cooked. Did he have good moments? Yes. But what Coach said about that Cleveland series, yeah, I need to go back and look at that Cleveland series. He was getting cooked. That's a fact. Yeah, let's not even go there. Let's not even go there. Coach, keep cooking them. I'm sorry I took a peek in the live chat. I see Coach in there dropping the defensive field goal percentage, and I'm like, all facts. All fact. Listen, I spared Mitch. I try to support the brother, but you are op now. And I'm telling you right now, we are going to cook you. We put in the Boston Celtics. Honestly, yo, I'm going to keep it real. I don't think Boston's going to get another win against the Knicks. Like I just feel like every time we see them, we just going to smash them. Like it's total disrespect from now on. You know what I'm saying? You riding in your car playing that crazy song and trying to disrespect the New York Knicks, and y'all want to sit here and defend Mitchell Robinson while he's over here offending your fellow Knicks who's on the team right now, and y'all want to defend Mitchell Robinson? Y'all are crazy. Yo, the Knicks fans is just y'all. Why don't y'all go be Boston Celtic fans? Y'all should go over there with Boston. They got a big bandwagon over there. You could go over there with no strays and a bunch of other dudes that we never heard of before. Come on, dog. We gotta stop. Let me see if my man Dan from Dan is still there. We gotta stop though. Seriously.
Hello?
What's good, Dan?
What's going on? What's good, Carl?
Not much, man. This is people going back and forth over Mitchell Robinson in the chat. It's interesting. Where you want to go?
It's like I told you with Mitch. You know, we got to look now. We got, Drummond. We got somebody that could play. It doesn't matter what minutes, because with Mitch in the playoffs, he couldn't play until the last 2 minutes anyway, because they were fouling him. So
that's a good point.
And he can't hit no free throws. So it's just stop with the Mitch thing. It
please.
is what it is. He's gone.
Yeah. He's gone. We're not even talking about him tonight. He's not even on the topics. I don't know how he came up.
And like with Pacome Dadier, I like the kid. The only thing is that in order to be successful, you need three things. He has the potential, but he doesn't have he doesn't have that dog in him, and he doesn't have the confidence.
Right.
And I think that's why even Bridges was wearing his jersey during the parade, because he wants to give him that confidence, because he sees what he could be. But
good point.
It's just like what happened with Kevin Knox. He didn't have that confidence in him, and he didn't have that dog. That's why he washed out.
Right.
They both had the potential, but with Pacome, he's young, and I almost wish they could have stashed him overseas somewhere, but it's too late for that now. And he needs to develop somewhere. They need to keep him in the G League, let him get his confidence up. That's the biggest thing for him. And I'm looking at everything else, and we're gonna be good. But I want to go back to one comment I heard earlier about the they're bashing Melo for taking the bag, but I put it in the comments too. If I was him, I would take the bag too, because the people that were running the team, Derek Jeter said it perfectly. He said, loyalty one way is stupidity.
Dumb.
So if they're not loyal to you, why are you going to not take the bag?
That's a fact.
If you got to do what's best. Brunson, he knew that Leon Rose was loyal to him, and they were going to do the best thing to do to get him a championship team.
Right.
Phil wasn't looking at getting him a championship team. None of those people were looking at helping him.
Exactly. Phil set us back. He set us back.
So him and Isaiah Thomas, they both set us back.
Yeah. 100%.
So you look, when Phil Jackson drafted Frank Nicolino over Donovan Mitchell, so it's just a lot of stupidity. People, they have to realize Melo did the only thing he really could do that was best for him.
Of course.
Because if not, he would have been sitting with less money, still on a horrible team.
100%.
100%. But again, and with Wemby trying to be like Brunson, it's not even close. You can't.
Please.
You can't do it. It's stop. But now, instead of everybody want to be like Mike, everybody want to be like JB. So
I know. It's a beautiful thing to see, right?
It is. But at the end of the day, we're still the champs in Boston. It's going to be better for us now, because I think they hurt themselves real bad by getting rid of Brown. Because now, like when we're playing them, we're putting either Mikal Bridges or OG on Tatum, and everybody else is going to have to beat us. Mitch ain't hitting no shots. Who's going to Derek White? Peyton Pritchard. What else? I know. They got rid of Anthony Simons. So they're in trouble. So the only one that I'm raising a brow to is probably Philly, but they're gonna have to learn how to play together anyway.
Exactly. And that might take time, but I even still I still put us ahead of Philly, because Joel Embiid's a mystery. Will he show up? We don't know. And then we got Wingstop to deal with those wings, so we'll be fine.
And I do like the fact that they picked up Anthony Simons off the bench. I think that'll help them. But
oh yeah,
like you said, Joel Embiid, he's not reliable health wise, and then you have they still have to learn how to play together. Now with Jalen Brown and with Maxey, so it's going to be a process with that. So I'm not even worried about that this year.
Yeah, we're gonna figure that out, because and remember, they all ISO players. Maxey run pick and roll, but they ISO players.
And they got some good pickups in the draft too. But again, this year I don't see nothing from Philly.
Yeah, right.
So
Not for
it's
us.
no, not for us. The only sneaky team that I see really in the East for us, besides Detroit, is going to be Orlando if they stay healthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like I said. Other than that, right now we just got our eyes at the finish line already.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
So
Oh.
and don't worry, I'm gonna send you the address for that rookie card.
Hey, you better make sure you in the building on Tuesday. I'm letting y'all know. Don't say y'all didn't know. Tuesday, be there.
Oh yeah, but
All
like I
right, my
said,
brother.
you be good, and like I said,
Thank
I'm
you.
glad I wound up staying up a little late today. So, but everybody be blessed.
Vampires.
All right.
Thank you. All right. I did this show for the vampires, man. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to do an NBA Saturday, but because we had that crappy summer league game, I couldn't do my NBA Saturday because there's mad NBA topics I want to talk about. But so I said, you know what? Let's just do a Knicks Nocturnal late night because there's some Knicks topics that we could get into as well. By the way, listen, y'all, the New York edition is out for the 82 night series. Go pre-order it now. The link is in the description, the pre-order link. All right. And this is a special edition for New York Knicks fans. And it listen, man, it is going to be fire. It will have all of the Knicks information, the 12 components. All you gotta do is hit the link tree. All right. Linktree/TheObjectiveFan. And you can reserve your copy today. Of course, it arrives early October or late September, right before the season. The schedule comes out, I think, usually around August 15th. Right. So yeah. Once we get the schedule, we'll know exactly what's coming with, and I will have this at your door. So all you gotta do is pre-order now. The reason why you will want to pre-order is because shipping is free. Right. So you get free shipping and it'll get to you in time. By the way, y'all, I do appreciate you guys. And until next time, as always, I will be back tomorrow. I'm doing a level-headed Knicks talk. But until next time, as always, let's go Knicks.